super disappointing drop. Did you guys get anything good? All we got is Gunnar Hogland, an 88, which doesn't have me hyped. I feel like they're not doing a great job spreading around the diamonds. And I know the A's fan base isn't huge, but go on. The A's fan base is it's still one of the fan bases of Major League Baseball. This guy offered the friendly. I don't recognize the name, so I think we'll scroll. What's up, Baden and Big Boy Ned? How are you guys? Sorry I missed yesterday. Great to have you there today. Headliner Troy Gloss. I can't remember. Did you not like Troy Gloss, or do you like using the Gloss cards? Guys, do you have any fun weekend plans? Anybody doing anything for Mother's Day? Thanks everybody for tuning in. Good to have you back in the stream. Sorry I missed last night. What was it? The update was hitting last night. Threw me off. Bacon grease. We're warming it up. What's up, Jamie? How are you, friend? This guy's not swinging at all. Bit too tall for Mike Plays Games liking. Yeah, those smaller strike zones easier to guard for sure. Caleb, welcome to the live. Great to have you here. So yeah, what you guys been up to? Good swing for my opponent. All right, finally got around on that sinker. Yeah, my day was pretty good. We have pest control coming. Heard something scurrying around. Sounded like in the attic. May have been in the walls, so obviously not great. Never have had that in all my years here. And we do have house cats, so to my understanding, usually pests don't like to come around if they sense there's cats around. What's happening, Dark Spectre? How are you, friend? Thank you for the resub. Dark Spectre, 34 months in a row. We're going to get him on the sub wall. Going to hang out with the family and your crazy sisters for Baden. I'm sure they're awesome because you're awesome. Would have preferred somebody like Jorge Polanco instead. Yeah, always nice to get those meta swings in. So the buddy offered me the friendly that we didn't take. I'm trying to get our Lycathon on. We will open all the packs and do a home run derby tonight if we hit the 100,000 likes TikTok. If you're browsing, please follow. If you're, a regular, maybe share if you wouldn't mind. If you got any friends showing online. Favorite baseball player of all time? Mark McGwire's my favorite. I grew up as an 80s kid, and Big Mac and Jose. He pretty much liked one or the other. It felt like when I was little. Like one of those guys was your favorite player. Then Ricky got traded back when I was like 9, but I think a lot of us had already went with one of the Bash Bros. Bit tired, had a long day. I'm glad you're here hanging out, Dark Spectre. This guy's got a really good batting eye. Oh, McGwire was awesome in his day. Unfortunately for us, he wasn't doing everything on the up and up. But growing up, you didn't know that. Also, I don't know that he was necessarily doing anything wrong when he was first with the A's. Like, I think he said he started 89 or something. Hilla the Dawn, what's happening, Hilla? You guys sitting quite well. There's Santander. We need the big double play ball. It's first game of the weekend classic for anybody tuning in. I did hit World Series. I'm in gold 2. I don't know. It could be a mouse. It could be a rat. It could be a squirrel. We have raccoons in this county, but we don't usually see them very often. In fact, I've only seen one on a nature reserve, and I grew up in the country. I've seen foxes. I've seen coyotes. Those are not in the walls, but never really see raccoons. I don't think it's a raccoon, but I got a feeling it might be a rodent that's causing some problems, which, not great. Don't want to leave it in there to start a nest and all that stuff. Gonna go for the runner at third, but I think we'll make it over easily. I think it was 8-12 or something to start. Boston, do you want to cuddle? Why are you asking my sleep schedule, Boston? This guy's got Ryan Sandberg up here. Alright, so Hill of the Dawn, what's your rating? Didn't get to talk to you guys for a few days. NBA playoffs are pretty crazy. You guys think the Thunder are going to rally back, or you think the Thunder may have lost their opportunity tonight by losing the game to Denver? I told the Thunder guys that come in, Denver's home court is really tough because of the altitude up there. Steven's going Nuggets. You had a skunk get into your fire station. Now the station stinks. Man, we don't really have a lot of skunks out here either. I've seen one over towards the coast in years gone by, but that was a long time ago. I was trying directional for that silly Eugenio Suarez moment, and I forgot I had it on. So let me get back to zone here, because that is not how we want to hit. Alright, here we go. Kluber is our opponent. Opponent proved pretty good with the bat there. He offered me a friendly off rip too. Maybe I should have taken it in hindsight. Well, that was weird. Let's see. You think the Thunder, Cavs, Celtics will all end up winning the series, says Big Boy? Maybe. I think I'll believe in Boston if I see him win 2 games in New York. Dozarts, how's it going, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Alright, first day on, or first time on in a couple days. Didn't play yesterday. Yesterday was, the kids all had t-ball. And I was pretty tired when I came to lay down. And then I got up at like 2 to stream, and I saw that the update was going to hit. So I didn't try to fire it up then. Let's see, we got Day, thanks for the follow, and Jake, thanks for the 3 W's. How's your day been, Jake? Truckin', what's up, buddy? It is so late. Our eyes are open after seeing this cutie play MLB. Truckin', thanks for the bits. What you been up to, buddy? Let's see. Greg, how are you doing, friend? Welcome back to the chat. Greg, thanks for the heart me. You see, you got Knicks, Timberwolves, Thunder, Pacers. I hope Golden State can rally. It's tough without Steph. Duke, Doherty, thanks for following. How's your day, Duke? This is the first game, Julian. So we'll find out. Hold on to your horses, Julian. Oh, I thought that was a good rip, but just not great. I don't even know when the next roster update is. When's the next update, guys? I thought they were doing them less frequently. I'm not sure if I have any good recommendation for next roster update. 2 weeks. I think Jacob Wilson still needs to move up. He's sitting like 350. So Truckin's been doing some stuff. Truckin, are you going to buy a Nintendo Switch 2? Who's getting a Nintendo Switch 2 in chat? You have 472 Luke Weavers for Cam. Cam, are you going to make it out to Sutter Health Park or nah? I know you're going to a lot of parks this summer, you said. Alright, bad swings, but kind of to be expected. I haven't played. Hopefully I'll get it together as the game progresses. Invested in a lot of Young Lee. The PSP was way ahead of its time. You miss it. Invested in Otani. I can't afford it. It's like telling me to invest in Bitcoin. I can't even afford one of those Bitcoins. One of the last few when you get back. This guy's hitting pretty well. I like this guy's played a handful of games or something already. Buster's in the house. What's up, Buster?
That's a ball.
Yeah, they're not that far apart. I mean, they're a ways away, but not too bad. I think it's like 90 minutes from the Bay to Sacramento. Ian, how are you? See, gonna have to make the timer go up. My bad. It's all good. Classified. I'm not sure what you're looking at. Greg, holy cow, what is that? Some type of dog gift. The space dog. I never saw the space dog before. Thanks for the space dog, Greg.
Runner.
Let's see, you bought a new OLED monitor a couple days ago for Truckin'. Some gaming earbuds tonight. Spit the farm. All right, Truckin's going to be gaming on the PC. Let's see, Keith Lee, thank you for jumping in. So it again make this a 4-hour stream. Greg, thanks for the skiing penguin. He's looking pretty snazzy with his sunglasses on. Thank you, Greg. All right, so settle in, everybody, and tap. Get 100,000 likes, and we will rip the packs that we have. And we will do a little home run derby for the community. Let's see. Kobe Goat, thanks for following, Kobe. We are multi-stream in red, purple, and all the good stuff. Probably not, Ian. Let's see. Vasily, how's your day going? Ian, I think you're trying to set me up for something, so no. Let's see. Chuka, thank you for the TikTok gifts. And Chuki, good to see you. Are you still playing Madden, Chuki? How's everything up in Alaska, friend? Hey, what's up, Joey? Number 2 now. I gotta take number 1 one day. What's the earliest into the morning the timer has made me stream? Oh, I don't know. That's a really good question. 6 or 7 a.m. maybe?
That missed. That's a ball.
Probably not, Joey. If I go golf, I don't know that I'm going to try to bother with streaming the golf action. Not that I don't want to. It's just a hassle to be there with a tripod and all that. If I go with my wife, then I want to enjoy the time with her. And, you know, usually if you go out and play by yourself as a single, you end up running up on everybody. Then you get invited to play with some old timers, and, you know, sitting there talking to chat can be a little odd. Maybe if I can get out to a driving range, I could do it. Let's see. Stream's going good. Still playing Madden. Are you ready for the new Madden? Need the chase pack for Willie Castro. Willie Castro is such a weird card, but I know he's got a very glitchy swing, right? You're second behind Flippity. Yeah, Flippity's tough to catch. We do have reservations to go have brunch on Mother's Day, Joey. No. Don't really talk about other streamers in here either, Vasi. But since you're in the red chat, I would love it if you subscribe here, hit the thumbs up, and tap some reaction hearts for us. What's up, Noah? How's your day going?
Batting six.
Okay, so we got Simmons on, and here's Marte. We'll find out, Joey. She might be watching. Let me cook. It wasn't funny the first 5 million times I saw it, and it's not funny now. But what is funny is that your mom's warming up the bacon grease, and I'm going to give her a very special surprise on Mother's Day. You may hear her from her bedroom. Anyways, let me cook, bro. No more cooking for you. No, I'm just playing, Joey. I don't know. Let's see. What's up, Noah? Noah, did the Maple Leafs win or no? Stacked up on a bunch of 20th anniversary cards for 7K. Banking on them now. Are they needed for a collection or something, Cam? Leafs lost in overtime, not worried. I saw it was going to overtime. I didn't know who had won. Alright, here is Zimmerman. Hey, Tigon, how you been? So, Tuki, are you ready for the new Madden? And what do you hope they change with Madden this coming year? I think you usually play now, right, Tuki? Ryan, thanks for all the likes.
Ball.
But yeah, big shout out to Greg. I hope everybody's got all the moderators followed, including Greg. Baseball Cam does a lot of content now on TikTok too. They're needed for rolling. They're like 30K now. I never locked in the Ted Williams that I got from the pre-order pack. Maybe I should just sell him. I don't think I care that much about rolling.
0-1.
Could help me towards live series a little bit. Did I see the news about Curry? I know the expectation is maybe Game 6. I hope things change along the way, but probably going to be very tough sledding ahead here, Nick. I hope they can find a way, though. G Park, how are you? Thanks for following. Yeah, I mean, they hyped up Roland, but didn't we have Roland like 2 or 3 years ago?
No balls.
I'll tell Game 6 at least. Oh yeah, I gotta get all the shoutouts. I'll get all the shoutouts. Thanks, Noah. But if Noah gets them, that's awesome. But yeah, definitely want to get everybody shouted out so you guys can follow each other on the purple side. Alright, so we got some speed through the lineup here. Cruz, Armstrong, and Ricky. Thanks for everybody that's followed. So G Park, who's your favorite baseball team?
Leading off for the A's, the right fielder, LA.
Yeah, if they can get back to Minnesota, Game 5, 2-2, they have a shot. It's not ideal to go into a 3-2 scenario, but yeah, say Steph returns and he's somewhat effective. You know, at least we got a chip in a chair scenario.
1 strike.
Smack that one with Ellie De La Cruz. Did you guys pass that Eugenio Suarez moment? Did anybody mess with that thing? I wasted a lot of time on it. I've had 3 home runs a few times. A lot of times I get like perfect lineouts to the shortstop and third baseman. Drives me nuts. EXD, how are you, friend? Welcome to our chat. Puri, how's your day been? Got it done in about 40 minutes. Oh, good going, Ned. Shoot. It was right down Broadway. Obviously wasn't going to take the call third strike. Had Ellie in motion. Bummer. I didn't watch the game. Was Gordon quite good or no? Truckin says, nope, no way. I'm not messing with it. Gordon's been pretty good throughout the whole playoffs, right? Right, Ellie will take it easily. Bummer. I was thinking here comes the slider in. I just didn't react to it. Don't think I'll try to go to third. No reason to run myself out there. We're playing Weekend Classic. It's game 1. As you guys can see at the bottom of the scoreboard, it's Weekend Classic. Can we still play a million games in the Weekend Classic and still get like the packs and the additional rewards amongst our division or no? J-Ram's gonna put us on top. Good thing I didn't run myself into the out at third. Sometimes I get a little over aggressive, get a little too old man cheesy on the base pass. Man, I miss events being relevant in this game. Thanks to everybody that's tuned in. Thanks to everybody that's followed. Big thank you to Greg. He's added significant time to our timer there on TikTok. And we'll tap her back to Kluber. You're a win, man. Good thing I got some high quality H2O to sit here and lock in. Get hydrated. Zimmerman's got a pretty high pitch count already. So is anybody excited for the third inning stuff? I know Mike isn't too excited over my purple stream, nor am I. The Williams card, I was thinking, oh, Bernie's probably got a good swing, but then I looked at his speed. It's like Williams is going to be a liability in the outfield. So I'm not really pumped up for any of those guys. Really hoping you can get a quick interview with McCutcheon or Skeens next week. That would be huge content. You ever get in trouble, Cam, trying to hustle your way back there and, you know, be where the cards are coming out and stuff? I think I think New York's going to go through. I don't think Boston's going to get both of their games at home. I think Boston's a little bit shell-shocked. And, what did I say, at home? I don't think they're going to win both games on the road. I think New York will close them out. Not trying to be a hater to you Celtic guys, but Celtics had a fairly easy path last time. They're a good team. They've been to 2 finals with this core. And they got 1 championship ring. And they may get back, but it just feels like they're playing a little bit off right now. No, you didn't. We would have seen it hit in the chat. You're going to get 5 minutes for telling fibs, buddy. This isn't the Pinocchio meme with Snow White saying, lie to me, Pinocchio. She's sitting in a very particular place. But, yeah, you can think about that in the corner for 5 minutes. Not really. A bunch of fans wait out there after the game trying to get autographs. Because sometimes, I mean, you know, you go to the wrong spot, you're in the wrong spot, but I've seen sometimes where, like, security guards at sporting events can be very overzealous with, like, trying to clear the fans out. So I was wondering if you ever got any gruff with that. But I'm glad that you haven't. Try to get him to offer, but this guy's got the strike zone pretty dialed in.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
Very generic looking unis for our opponent. Guys, if you're on the For Your page, please come through. We'd love you to follow, share, and like. The more likes, the more fun stuff we do around the stream. And the more follows, the longer we'll be on. I should be back tonight, probably just red and purple, with Sean Merriman's Mixed Martial Arts card. Not sure where that's out of. We've had a little bit of boxing through Creator Sports Network, and tonight we got MMA. May not be in the chair for all of that, but I'll probably make a stories post on TikTok if you guys have me there to remind you to pop over to the other streams. And if you guys are in the Discord, the little Meebot thing will let you know that we're live. Let's see. Lego Tumuños, thanks for following. What's the question of the day? Oh, good call. Yeah, question of the day is this. Would you rather be able to see into the future for 10 minutes ahead or 150 years ahead? So you're going to get the ability to see in the future, but you got to choose 10 minutes or 150 years. What's up, Matthew? See, Yankees player exit security was the best. Surprisingly, one of them asked for your TikTok to follow. You like the jersey in the background? Which one? Cespedes on the wall or Daniel Marshall behind me? Daniel's where the stream name came from. I could have been Cespedes Freak if I would have registered a little bit later. Right on, Matthew. Do you get to choose when? I think it's always 10 minutes ahead of the future. Is how I read it. I can copy and paste it verbatim how the website had it. What's your pair of basketball team? What's my favorite basketball team? I like Golden State. You've joined again. Welcome back, baseball. Baseball's back. All right, hold on. Here we go. So I'm gonna just paste it in the way that that was phrased. Man, I hope for your sake and basketball fans' sake that Wemby comes back full health. Very concerned about the blood clot thing. I hope he doesn't end up on a Chris Bosh type path. And I know they said he's not likely to, but you know, just when you're that big of a human being, there's not a lot of other folks walking around on the globe that are like you. For doctors to have like the history and to know what to do and how to treat things necessarily. But I hope Wemby comes back full strength, even if that's going to be bad news for the Warriors out west. Well, that was looking like a double play, but it went off of Zimmerman. They have a new basketball? What do you mean? New basketball coach? Like, can you pick when it happens? Yeah, I think it's something that... Here's how I read it, Greg. You're going to have that ability the rest of your life. So, yeah, you know it's coming. You know who's winning the Super Bowl before it's won. You know, that type of thing. Let's go with Goose here, as Zimmerman's getting low. T1 him skill. How's it going, T1? Goose's release pretty fast. Cowboys have a new football coach. Indeed they do. It is Brian Schottenheimer, son of Marty Schottenheimer, former offensive coordinator for my favorite team. You meant took a picture with Latrell Spree? Well, how was Spree in person, dude? Spree had to feed his family, walked away from a big lucrative contract. I've never really heard much about Spree since. Spree definitely had a screw loose when he was with the Warriors. Choked Carlissimo. Took a 2x4 to practice after Jerome Kersey. All kinds of crazy stuff around Spree. Time here is 2 minutes till 1 a.m. How about for yourself, friend? Alright, we'll turn 2 and get out of the jam. He was really nice. That's cool. I mean, he should be, you know, even if he didn't get that last bag in the NBA, he should be okay monetarily and just living the life. Those are some bad days for us Warrior fans. Warrior fans that lived through that. I don't think we ever expected the franchise to get 4 titles in our lifetime, at least. Let's see. Hiaton, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team? You do the 150 every 10 minutes. Ruin your timeline. Keep changing it. Man, you're a lot less selfish than I am. I would be I'd be cashing in on future events, to say the least. You gave 100 to another guy, not me. Okay, well, you came in and were acting like I was ungrateful. I'm never that way. Sometimes I screw up. That definitely happens. Misread chat, misunderstand what somebody's saying, but yeah, I'm never going to be like, ignore your gift if you sent, you know, a bunch of roses. The one that trips me up occasionally is when you guys send the heart knees, because the heart knees don't get the animation. That's why. Ellie got a bad jump. Darn it, one of the double steal. Matthew, I'm a Seahawk fan. How about yourself? I was looking sinker in, and I went flailing at that. Besides Ned, did anybody else beat the Eugenio Suarez moment? Oh, good job. I thought he was going to miss the tag. Got a little greedy. You could only hop. Are you the Easter Bunny? Just playing. I think you meant you could only hope. Ball's dropped by his catcher. Going to be interesting NFC West this year. Seattle's not projected to win a lot of games, but I think our defense should be great. I don't know how good the offense is going to be, though.
0-2.
Hopefully your Niners stay cooked, Cam, respectfully. But we'll see. I know Lynch usually drafts pretty well. And you guys weren't even that bad last year. Just kind of towards the end of the year, the injuries piled up, and then the Niners weren't really contending. Are you tired of Shanny, or are you okay with Shanny? I know some of the Niner fans I know are getting kind of sick of Shanny. Like my real-life Niner fans. Yeah, get Ramsey would be nice for you guys. Oh, that was nice of you. To send him a little gift, try to get him motivated. Is it Juan Soto? Taking it deep? Let's see. 95 exit velocity, 31 launch. Not quite enough out in West Sacramento. In 4 for 4, a little bit. See you later, good night. Baseball, I don't know what that means. Jay, I don't know what you're on about either. But I like the disco balls and the dancing, so you're good with me, Jay. Jay, how's your day been? Jay's in the red chat. He's talking about Patty LaBelle and stuff. I think Jay may be lost. Very talented coach. You feel like the league's figuring him out. Can't close out games. I think sometimes fans expect, and I know you're younger, Cam, so you may not have the perspective on it. I don't mean that like disrespectfully, but fans don't have the perspective occasionally of like, you're not always going to win a championship. Like, you know, a team that's perennial contenders is something to be pretty proud of. And if you can keep giving yourself those opportunities, maybe something weird happens and you do go through. Where, like, you know, a good example right now is Minnesota. Minnesota's really in a great situation with Steph out. They didn't do anything dirty to Steph. Sammy came up, and that was that. For the Niners, the opposite happened with Greenlaw. But I think if Greenlaw stays healthy in the last Super Bowl, you guys probably would have won that. You know, Kansas City was able to target that part of the field. And the backup didn't do particularly well. But I think, like, Shanny keeps giving you guys a constant chance to get there. He may have lost the locker room, though, a bit. We'll have to see how they bounce back. Yeah, the 2 Super Bowls is tough. But I'd rather, I mean, you probably don't want to end up like the Buffalo Bills or something, but I'd rather have a team that has a shot to get there than, okay, now we're in a long-term rebuild. Because it was rough there when you guys fired Harbaugh, right? It was Tom Sula. I can't remember if you had Singletary and Kelly before Harbaugh, but I mean, you guys had some sneaker coaches, and then you've had Harbaugh and Shanahan in there that's been like the shining moment coaches for you guys in, you know, the last 15, 20 years. So I would be very hesitant to move on from him. Let's see. Franklin Myers, welcome in. How are you? Matt, great to see you. Isn't it exciting that you're 2-0? Hey, that's awesome, Standard. My man, Mike, he despises Chip Kelly. Any reason in particular other than being a UCLA guy? You like the Vikings and Minnesota. I don't really feel as much animosity towards the Timberwolves as I was Houston. Man, that Houston series was getting me to feel really bad thoughts about like Dylan Brooks and stuff. Everything's good. Yeah, it's his first weekend classic game. Opponent's a very solid hitter. We're trying to dance out of another jam here. Let's see, Daniel Estrada, thanks for following. How's your day been, Daniel? Left that hanging. You got a cowboy hat for your birthday. Congratulations. Is it a nice one? Is it like one that you would have picked out, or is it not really your style? Matt, how are you doing? Do you have any fun weekend plans? That is smoked. Ellie not able to run it down. I thought he was going to catch that for me. So this has just been a rough inning. We've already switched relievers, and we're still not getting outs. Very poor at coaching if you ask Mike Plays Games. How do you guys feel about Chip Kelly in TikTok chat? 0-1. I feel like Chip Kelly has a lot of creative offensive stuff that was really good for college football 10, 15 years ago. And, of course, he had a ton of success with Ohio State last year as their offensive coordinator. Not sure how that's going to play with the Raiders and Pete Carroll now that he's going to be Pete's offensive coordinator. But I hope it works out because I want to see Pete have success. I should have thrown behind. All right, the game's tied. We're definitely going to go out to brunch. I'm not sure about everything else, Matthew. Let's see. Tug, welcome in. Guess we go Miller here. Mike thinks hiring Chip Kelly was the worst move of the Raiders offseason. You might be right. He may be a one and done there. You guys are going for brunch as well. Nice. We got reservations, so hopefully there's a table for us when we get there. Probably going to be kind of nutty. So it'll be my wife, the three mini-me's, and myself. Probably eating some pancakes and some hash browns. What are you talking about, Matthew? Matthew, your message doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm not trying to be rude to you whatsoever, but reread that, buddy. And then maybe retype it slower. Maybe autocorrect got you.
Now batting the third baseman, Chase
What?
Mindra.
Yeah, Pete taking out his hostilities on some gum. Stefan, how are you? Anybody in TikTok chat know what Matthew's telling me? Lilo and Stitch movie. Yeah, listen, I don't know that we'll see it. We probably will. We usually of late have been going to the family films. I don't know that we're going to go see that necessarily during Mother's Day. Is it already in theaters? Yeah, I'm sorry, Matt. Yeah, I don't ever try to make anybody feel bad for typos. I know people come in, sometimes it's not their primary language or their first language. So I always try to be patient with the viewers, and I'm glad to have viewers, but I'm really getting lost sometimes here with Matthew. All right, so it's not just me. Yeah, standard and everybody. Yeah, just slow down, Matthew. Slow down before you hit send. Maybe double check that it's what you want to tell us. You're 3-0. That's as much as you can play today. Which divisions are you guys in? What's happening, Kurt? Good to see you. Mike, you know a lot, dude. He probably wanted to hire his sons, one of his sons, because both of Pete's sons have done a little bit of coaching. But you know, if you're trying to be serious with the Raiders, you can't go that hard on the nepotism. Trying to learn Spanish now, so you can interview the Dominican players with no problem.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Are you using Duolingo or any of those things, Cam? I used to use Rosetta Stone a long time ago when that was like the popular software. I picked up a lot of words, but it's faded from my memory now that I don't use Spanish actively. You know, I work from home, so I'm not on about where I need to remember a lot of conversational things. Little Duolingo. Yes, I am. You can come and watch us there, Kurt. Same name on the purple side. Same name on the red side as well. Every time standard. Those are the only guys they let me match up with. It's kind of a mess. See, Mike's saving some money. Hopefully get the concert exclusive shirt or whatever there when you go see Kendrick.
That's a ball.
Have I seen Thunderbolt? No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's 45 a shirt last year.
1-1.
What's my favorite Tarantino movie? The one with Selma Hayek when I was a teenager. What's that one called? Just Till Dawn or something? I'm not a big fan of Quentin Tarantino. I don't like the over-the-top, gratuitous, violent stuff.
For Washington,
Diego Unchained was fairly decent, though, from what I remember. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. When does football season start? I am pretty sure we get the first preseason game like late July, right? The Hall of Fame game. Goated pick. Hey, what's up, Flippity? Flippy, I like the new profile picture. Got the crown. Mike's saying it's early August for college football and for NFL. So there we have it. Early August, football's back.
That's a ball.
Super late on that read. I didn't realize Reigns was there. Not me. Cam likes the Niners. I can't stand San Francisco. Probably one of my least favorite franchises in all sports. Most despised franchises. But a lot of Niner fans are pretty nice. Not all of them, but not all the Seahawks fans are nice either. But I like Seattle for him. Well, he's got kind of a thin throwing line out there and right. And we'll see that evidence there. We agree on something. What's up, John Smith? Forgotten everything. Your old school. Had to take language. Starting 6th grade. Been 6-7 years for you. Yeah, I like the lights too. They usually flash most times when somebody follows. If they don't, then we fix them. Oh, welcome back, Noah.
That's a ball.
Have I faced enough to bring in a lefty? No. Santander's on deck.
That's the ball.
Let's see. Carlos Hernand, welcome in. Got some at your home. Went on a win streak and he made wild card. Congratulations. Don't really remember hating Seattle much before Legion of Boom era. The rivalry didn't feel like it heated up till then either. I don't know if I want to go with Craig or if I want to flip him around. I think we'll bring in Chapman and make him hit from the right side, even if he's already tired. How do you get the fielding camera? If you go into settings, it's called outfield.
Ball.
I don't think I've ever watched Once Upon a Time, buddy. Definitely don't have a memory of it. Flippity, what you up to, bud? Do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? A
And
little
ball.
early. Yeah, there's a lot of films probably over the last decade, approximately, I haven't seen. If it's more recent. If it's an older one, then I just might have missed it as well. Bummer. Thought he went around. Yeah, I got the delayed layout there, so don't like that. Ricky to third, perfect throw. I thought we'd get the out. He had the runner in motion.
Now batting, number
Right, so here's
23.
Sandberg. I was hoping to at least get out Santander. And Sandberg's hitting well too. This guy's hit well the whole game, doesn't chase. And now he's going to try Pete Crow Armstrong. He's not going to get him. Boy, J-Ram is tough at 30 days. I put him in because
Number 1.
I put Soto over to DH. And then Albiz gets a big swing. So, yeah, just not enough pitching in this game, I don't think. He did misplay the run, though. Should have had a sacrifice off of that one. Lost 3 games because of extra inning, but you're playing the best you've ever played. John, I told you you'd get better if you stayed with it.
Now pitching.
If you guys are on TikTok, please be sure to follow. Okay, friends online, we'd love you to share the stream with them. We're going to have a long stream. Greg's assured us of that. And we'd like to get as many likes as possible, too. We'll do a pack opening at 100,000 likes. Hey, that sounds like a good time, Flippity. I know we're going to go out for brunch. I'm not sure about what else we'll do. There used to be like a Mother's Day thing in one of the parks here. I guess it's canceled this year. So that was something I was going to take my wife to with the kids, but, you know, we're not going to get to go because it's not going to be happening. Sam, who's your favorite baseball team? Yeah, we're on late. I started a little bit late tonight, too. I'm usually on late night hours. I guess I'll just call you Pill. Since you got a pill emoji for your profile display name. Noah, do you ever go and watch the Argonauts in person? Noah's a fan of Canadian football. He's up in Toronto. And finally we get the out, but that was a rough inning. White Sox, unfortunately. 3 runs, not bad. I don't know. Yeah. Questions for the buddy in chat. Toronto Blue Jays. Who's your favorite Blue Jay of all time? Mine's probably Devon White from back in the 80s. I thought that was hit weakly enough to get in.
Nope, ball.
Hey, what's up, Noah? No, not yet. No, I plan to go, but we haven't gone out yet, Cam.
Paid.
Yeah, the ball just
1-2.
elevated. Feels like it's scripted sometimes with the ball staying up there.
Ball.
Not trying to say like every bad thing that happens to me is because of the game, but I think it feels that way.
2-2.
Jose Hernandez, thank you for the likes on TikTok.
Fresh balls.
Oh, Bama's here. Bama's got the fresh balls command going. What's up, Bama? How are you today?
Ball.
Yeah, I've known you for a long time, quite a bit of your life already. Diamondbacks with the elite choke last night. Sorry, Tommy. What happened? I was unaware of the Diamondbacks result.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Yeah, Dominguez had a huge game. It doesn't surprise me, though. Ball carries quite well in that park.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Also, the A's pitch to Osvaldo, not the best pitcher, but I think Dominguez got one off of a couple relievers as well. Bummer. This is hit well, but it's going to be right into the mitt. He should get a supercharge, but who knows? The show's been inconsistent with it, but with him being a Yankee, they'll probably get him one. Fenway, favorite part for Cam. What's up, King Ep? How are you doing, friend? Justin Dean, thanks for following. Yeah. Read it pretty well. The hand, I just didn't make a good swing on it. And then out early on the fork ball, so opportunity to get at least a run back, and we didn't capitalize. Do I eat fast food? Yes. Probably more than I should. How about for yourself? Long run for Ricky, but we do have some speed out there. Bama's sleepy and she's lurking. Well, thanks for lurking, Bama.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Fast food is great, says Standard. What's your top 3 Standard? The top 3 I've been going to this year has been Wendy's, Burger King, and McDonald's. I like Del Taco a lot, but Del Taco's not in my hometown. Trey Way, thanks for following. Arby's, Gyro's the best. Man, I haven't been to Arby's in a long time. They're not particularly close to me either, Buster. Buster, any fun weekend plans? Ooh, Chipotle for Kurt. I got Chipotle close. It's probably been in my hometown for like 5 years or so now. Arby's gets too much hate. Oh, you're liking In-N-Out. I don't care for In-N-Out's fries. Their hamburgers used to be really good when I still ate meat. I like their milkshakes. Never had Sonic. Yeah, Sonic's pretty cool. I've been to Sonic. They have a lot of really nice desserts, frozen drinks, all that. Ned's going Chipotle, Five Guys, Chick-fil-A. Plug, how are you doing, buddy? It's a PCA. He'll get there. But we need some runners here. Kava is your favorite healthy spot. You hate Chipotle for Cam.
For the Athletic, the third baseman, Huntsman.
Not our tune to be a jerk. I just need to drink my water. Need to reset. I've never been to a Kava. Yeah, he gets great jumps and he has a strong arm. I feel like he's worth not having a ton of power for the Pete Crow Armstrong card. I wanted to get the Carolyn, but I didn't finish the grind. Probably would have if I streamed last night, but the Sandman got me. And the update too, because I woke up and then the update was coming. I didn't realize they were going to update the game yesterday. Oh, swatted that with Soto, but not too early. King, are you feeling better? King Ep is in purple chat. And he was feeling less than 100% a couple days ago. Yeah, I'm close to it. They made the Carroll grind kind of annoying. Like, there's a lot that goes to it. I tried to pause before he pitched to Baylor once I realized it was righty. I didn't get the pause. We'll put in Yelich and then Jackie or Matt can play there. Trey, I'm in the 800s. Probably Ellie De La Cruz in right field. I may push Ellie to short and take out Francisco Lindor. I think they did a chop up on Lindor last update. Pretty sure he lost a lot of his clutch. Could be worse. Just laid back, relaxing for the night. Plug. Holy cow! Thanks for the 3-month subscription date and jumping on the streak. Vamos, my goat's been too long. Plug, we're gonna get you on the sub wall. You and Dark Spectre. Hopefully I can rally back and get a win. Absolutely not cool. Playing Weekend Classic. Why would I want to one-on-one you? Also, I don't think you even follow my stream. There's strike 2. I'm glad that you're watching, but no, I don't want a one-on-one. And chase too far in with Simmons. So, running out of outs here kind of quickly. Yeah, De La Cruz plays really well in the outfield. I used his other card out there for quite a while. He's not perfect, but he's solid. I wish his throw meter was a little bigger, but he's all right. So I got Ricky, PCA, and Ellie. So I got 99 speeds everywhere. Watch out, Shake 'em. Thanks for the hand heart. Getting close to the 10K. Oh, is that what it is now? 10,000?
Now pitching.
And it's got to be over a minute, right, Cam? For the creator program? Yeah, Plug, what you been up to? Are you enjoying FUT these days? Or are you playing pro clubs? What's new with you? I feel like I haven't chatted with you in a long time.
Yeah.
It was getting on your nerves, clicking while you type for Noah. Over a minute. Have you ever had a video that was over a minute that didn't get anything on it, Cam?
Strikes.
Because, I mean, I don't usually pull crazy views on them, but I had one that didn't get monetized for some reason. It was just like a compilation of my highlights. And I think I also made one that was like a hitting tips video or something like that. I had a few that were, I don't know, 5 to 10,000 range. They didn't get like even any cents on them. But what was concerning me was it was saying like not eligible for monetization or not monetized or something like that. It's like, I think all this stuff qualifies. I didn't understand as like the reason why it wasn't earning anything. We're streaming until the timer runs out. So if you guys follow, it adds time. If anybody, you know, wants to step up and subscribe, it's like $2.99 to subscribe. That adds time. Gifts add time. Every chat message, every share adds a little bit too. But if you're going to share, please don't just click the copy button. Please actually share it with your friends, because I don't think it helps drive the algorithm unless you guys are actually sharing it. Question of the day is, would you prefer to be able to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? I take the 10 minutes.
That missed. That's a ball.
Still playing FUT and clubs. Loving Call of Duty at the moment for Plug. Let's see, we got 10 minutes for Noah. MBO's going to go 150 years out. G Moore, thanks for following. Standard, thanks for the share. Oh, I got a shiny Pokemon over in the purple chat. Buster's going 10. Neurilmon's going 10. Trey's going 10. The 150, I mean, maybe you get to check up on your great grandkids or something, but I feel like the 10 minutes could be very impactful.
That's inside. Ball.
Greg said he wouldn't do the 10 minutes because it would mess up his life timeline. Always knowing what's coming 10 minutes away is too much. So, I mean, I wouldn't have thought about it in that term, but I think Greg had a solid point about maybe avoiding it for that reason.
The batter, the catcher, William Contreras.
Alright, so we'll get the out, and we're going to need a couple of runners to make it interesting here in the bottom of the ninth. And we're starting out with Ketel Marte. Trace still got Raleigh out. I think in Raleigh's day, guys used to go 3 innings quite often to finish out the game. So he may have significant stamina. I was trying to hit R2, but I didn't see it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good point, King. King, you might have been AFK, but are you feeling better from being sick? Plug, thank you, friend. Yeah, it's upgraded a bit through the years.
Foul ball.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Noah. Yeah, you're just gonna win all the big prizes.
No. Ball.
Adrian, I'm good. How are you doing, Adrian? We are playing someone. And after we get done with the stream, I'm gonna go play with your mom because she requested me to warm up the bacon grease, Mr. Goldblum. So anyhow, have a great day. If you hear any loud noises on Mother's Day from the hallway, don't come knocking. But yeah, we won't need your services in chat. Guy comes in and says play someone when we're literally in the Weekend Classic. Read the room, my guy. Or don't.
No, that missed. That's a
He's
ball.
out of here. We're getting a laugh out of the Plug.
Here.
Alright, Raleigh's sinker looked like it was a fork ball. I was waiting and it was past me. And we're going to swing late, not what I wanted. Yeah, the sinker kind of lulled me to sleep the way it was coming in. First game in 2 days. Certainly wish we would have won. I had the lead, but he had those 2 back-to-back 3-run innings. He was an excellent hitter and did not chase out of the batter's box. During that game, we had Dark Spectre resubscribe and Plug CC resubscribe. They're going to go to the subscriber wall, and we're going to look for our first win on Weekend Classic here incoming. Got some parallel upgrades, and we got a show pack for our trouble. So let me get us into our next game. Marcus, how are you doing, buddy? All right, got an opponent off rip. Switching back to the purple. Hipfire, thank you for the TikTok likes. Once this one starts loading, we'll jump in to writing the names on the wall. Oops. Nope. Don't want Zimmerman. We've played one game. Kurt, that's the one we just played. Yeah, purple app is exactly that one. Little P is what I'm going to call you. No, we're going to do it now. Otherwise, I forget plug. And then when I tweet it out at the end of the month, if you're looking for your name, that's not really nice. That one feels clunky. I'm going to try another one. Should I discourage stream sniping in the purple chat? We will. There we go. Put up the little search guy. But yeah, Old Man Donnie in my memory is not always where I want it to be plugged. TikTok, thanks for 18 followers. Again, big thanks to Greg. He added significant time to the stream. With all his generosity, if you're feeling froggy, you may as well jump on the follow button. I keep getting clunky connection games, so I'm backing out of them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, when you're in the pitch menu and the lineup menu, you can go up and down with a D-pad or with the analog stick. If it's delayed, like significantly delayed, either you're on the road with a bad connection or maybe you're at home with a bad connection. I don't care so much for the home hunting element of it, but I don't like playing the game with the balls skipping frames and all that stuff. So here we go back to the wall. So CC the plug. You changed your name a lot over the years. CC. Let's see. TikTok just followed. My day's good. Hipfire. How about yourself? Yeah, here we go with the nonsense logos, right? Christine, how are you? Christine, thanks for the resub. Your name's going up as soon as this one is, Christine. I just got back in the chair. Christine, 54 months.
For Anaheim, the left fielder.
What's new in Canada?
Henderson.
Oh, I have stupid directional on. I had it on for the Suarez moment, so at least it makes me take the first pitch of the game. All right, let's see if we can get to Burns. I'm trying, Greg. Oh, the old one got banned? I don't remember your name being bad. What's new in Australia, buddy? What part of Australia are you in? Have you ever been out to Uluru Rock? Lucky you get like a minute and 30 seconds to pause. Sydney, Australia. Yeah, the logos are annoying when these guys do this stuff. I feel like I blocked the guy that had this exact logo too. Oh, I got you. Plug. So see, Sydney, Australia. Are you a fan of the Sydney Roosters? Maybe the Rabbits for NRL? CD, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Gold 2, Orlando.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bump, I'm playing on PlayStation. How about you? Canterbury Raiders. Oh, nice. Hard as the Raiders this season. That one's hit perfectly by Soto, so we're going to get a solo shot. Oh, it forfeited. Yeah, people will definitely jump on that as soon as they can if you're taking too long. Yeah, they may have put it too short. Oh, we just passed Barry Bonds. We just hit home run number 74. That one's dedicated to Greg. Is it just some games come in slower? As far as the pitches? Maybe it feels that way because of the internet connectivity and the lagginess.
No, that's low.
Did you win, King? And Don Baylor's going to rip one. That is the name of the mascot in Colorado there, Mr. Phil. I'm afraid to take the bait and try to go to second. Not sure how deep the backdrop is there. Here's Ted Simmons. I'm glad you took care of business, King. Oh, I felt like I was getting the uppercut and pulling in with good timing, but I was late underneath, so oh well. Yeah, this is going to be a Cueto game here. We're in core, so we expect some runs to go in. Hey, Plug, I'm sorry we didn't get to spend more time with you. I think you're in the Discord. If you're not, please rejoin. You got subscriber role, so you should be in the subscriber Discord channel. Dude, yeah, this stuff doesn't belong in an E for everybody game. I mean, we're all adults here and we're laughing about it, but imagine if you were a younger guy or gal and you're playing this game and mom walks into your room and, you know, what's with the you know, the butt floss going on, and then you're not allowed to play the show because of this guy's knucklehead logo. I hope so, Greg. Yeah, definitely trying to get these dubs. You're a legend. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, Plug.
Right,
yeah, here's Yelich. I don't know if I've noticed all that, Colin. I feel like the game does a lot of RNG stuff. Definitely feeling that way after messing with that Eugenio Suarez moment. Sometimes you got it perfect lined up, and it gives you a 12-degree launch angle and ends up being a line out. Oh, I didn't look at the Giancarlo card. I saw that it was there, but I didn't look at the stats. Giancarlo's got the big strike zone box, so I don't know if I'm going to be lining up for that one. Feels like I do hit the ball hard with him if I ever, you know, get contact, though. How you doing, Pure Sports? What'd you think about the Pistons season? Thought you guys got really screwed by the officials in that one game on the non-call.
Ball inside.
Yeah, that stuff's terrible, Noah. 6 perfects yesterday. Got 1 hit out of it. Yeah, I think it was a nice year for Detroit.
Helpful.
Brought the infield in. I think in normal depth we get the out. But the run probably would have scored. Bummer. Time to work on Carroll for Mike. Carroll Brady or Corbin Carroll? Mike didn't get it's Brady Bunch reference because, you know, Mike and Carroll, that was the husband and wife on the Brady Bunch. All right. I wasn't old enough for that show when it was on the air. I was old enough for it in syndication. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, that Carroll grind is quite long this time around. Crispy, how did you feel when you got bad news about, you know, X, Y, or Z? Come on, man. That's a loaded question. Speaking of loaded, Alvarez got all of it. But yeah, Crispy, come on. Let's not be trolling. And so in cores, we're having a hard time getting outs here. Still like $1 million off of collection. The sucks is Mike plays games. 300K off of getting the American League done. Yeah, I have a lot of the big placeholders myself. Need to learn to hit with the new Yelich. I have the Yelich on the bench. Might use him if situation comes up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the notification system is not particularly good. And De La Cruz decided not to break. This is just one of those games where we're not getting much of anything here that we want defensively. We will get the out, though, thankfully. Purple Mafia, how are you? Wish it was a little bit more uniqueness to each at bat. You feel like it's just the same hits. It gets worse as we get up to, you know, the power creep maxing out with all the 99 guys. It's kind of nice early in the year when there's like a lot of, you know, bloopers and stuff dropping in the game. But yeah, it does get annoying, Colin, for sure. The lack of variety, and it's felt that way for many years too. It feels like the year changes, but the game still stays very much the same. Thought I had a good swing with Marte, but I rolled over on it. Mike's feeling too lazy to grind out Corbin Carroll right now.
The shortstop.
Purple, who's your favorite baseball team? Lower rank cards, less power, line drives. Yeah, it can be fun there. I miss the events having, you know, all the different lineups that we would use and go through our binder and put together different squads. I like the events just aren't worth playing anymore. Mario, the Eagles fanboy. How's it going, Mario? Jacko, good to see you. How are you doing today? I thought that was a really nice swing, but a little too far out. I don't know. I haven't used him much. I popped him in right field for now. When I get Carroll, I might push him to shortstop. Grinding for Carroll. Are you a long ways away, Jacko, or are you close? No weekend league for you, Jacko, or did you already play it? I'll probably play 25, 30 games in weekend league. Of course, I'd like to win as many of these initial games as I can, but it is what it is at the end.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball.
So Ellie will take second.
He's safe.
I'm the team that has one run currently, Mario. Trying to rally right now.
Aye.
Don't know why I didn't swing at that, just
I got 1
hesitant.
ball, 1 strike.
That should bring home Ellie. So it got to the center fielder quick. Yeah, we'll get him in. 3-1 so far. Got Gunnar Henderson out of your chase pack. Which division is everybody in for Weekend Classic? Those of you playing it.
Henderson.
Ball. That's inside.
700. I'm on gold 2, so hitting World Series may have taken some of the joy out for Weekend Classic. I thought that was going to get elevated out to center, but just got on top of it. Lucky, stop. I've told you to stop asking that question. Lucky, I think you're just doing it to be a troll at this point. 30 minutes in the gulag, Lucky.
Gibson.
Yeah, Colin, I can't control what logo they have, and I'm not going to rearrange all my stuff because of some troll. Might ban them or something, Colin, but I don't think there's anything that's too objectionable if it's, cartoony like the way it is. 30 minutes, Buster could never.
1 ball.
Loving the new monitor, made the game so much easier. Oh, did the streaming start working the way it should, Jacko? Because I know the OBS was causing some issues. One's hitting quite well.
Aye.
Although if we can keep on chasing, that would be good.
0-1's the count. Ball in.
Yeah, follow Jacko if you guys have it.
1 ball, 2 strike. Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
I don't remember liking Kinsler's swing in years gone by. But then again, I prefer playing with switch hitters. Are you playing well with him, Pure Sports? Flippity, you been gaming at all, or you been too busy to jump on the games? Play this guy's just contact swing and everything or something. Although that was hit pretty hard.
3-2.
Just got him, no idea. He's got no power. You wish Cueto had a bit more velocity on his card for Colin. And he'll lay off.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
That's a ball.
Pretty wild experience for that, Noah. Not at all. PS5 gets less action than Flippity does.
Aye.
Flippity with the self rose. And I'm having trouble getting any outs here. Let's see. Colin, thanks for following. How do you make the timer go up? Camden, you could follow the stream, you could subscribe, send a gift, all those things will drive it up.
Ball 1.
Do I want 70 roses? Sure, every streamer does. If they tell you they don't, they're probably
Ball
fibbing.
2. 2-0. Now.
No, you're not. It's all good, Flippity. Moving around the portfolio. That's you to strike out. You do, yeah, you get a little bit more time. X, yes, all the roses. You don't have to keep asking. 1 rose, 100 rose, rose and Jack. Make room for Jack. Don't let me drown off the Titanic. But yeah, we'll take all the roses, buddy. Absolutely yes. Hey, friend, thank you for the roses.
Ball, that's in.
Flippity, he prefers sunflowers personally. How about some sunflower seeds from Smackin'? Speaking of Smackin', I think Santander got all of that. Just trying to get it a little bit lower. But you guys can use my code DYF for Smackin' seeds. You'll get a nice discount and helps me out as well. Is streaming worth it? I don't know. It's one of those beauties in the eye of the beholder thing. It's worth it for some folks, not others. But Mr. X, thank you for 65 TikTok roses. Lights were flashing for you. They're also flashing for Santander. Thankfully, it's at cores. Definitely could be a high-scoring affair, but not liking that we're digging a huge hole here with Cueto. Thank you for the finger heart as well.
Inside, ball 1.
It's not really chasing low. And feel like they're just flipping everything foul in the inner half. There's finally decent contact. Needed that a batter before. Let's see. Kaden, thanks for following. How are you, Kaden? Did I play any other games? At times, sure. Right now it's baseball season. I'll mostly be on the show. I'm gonna let that one hang in too much in the inner half. Let's see. Pierce Sports says as well, the query card doesn't cost more when you see the stats. They didn't give Detroit very many cards on this drop, right, Pierce Sports? I don't know if you're even trying to run a Detroit sports theme, but I saw some Tiger fans complaining in the MLB Reddit. Not cool because you guys are out in first place. Caden, these are just the hours that I stream. Most convenient for me.
That's a ball.
Heavily invested in Tiger Live Series for Pierce Sports Detroit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Do you like what the Lions did in the offseason, Pierce Sports, or nah? See, John Smith, thanks for likes. Everybody, please tap the screen. 100,000 likes will do the pack opening. I don't know how I got a piece of that. It was a bad spin. Tried to hold off, but swung too early. Pickens trade caught me off guard for sure. Saw it in my Discord server after I'd ended the stream and just didn't seem real. I don't know what the Steelers are doing with that trade. I guess they didn't want to deal with Pickens' volatility, but it's weird. Oh yes, the old perfect liner to the glove. That's what we need when we're down 5.
Number 25, Don Baylor.
All right. A little late on the swing. Camden's asking too many weird questions. Camden, chill out. 5 minutes off. Camden asked how to make the timer go up and didn't follow, so we're on to you, Camden. Stop being annoying. Let's see, Josh Card is wild. I didn't look at that one either, Pure Sports. I feel like you're diving deeper into the game on the cards than I am. So Cueto gets a K, but Cueto's had a rough outing here. Josh Smith, thank you for tapping. Flippity, thank you as well.
0-1.
Trying to find some guys is Pure Sports. Who's winning the Stanley Cup, guys and gals? Oh, nice, Royal. Good luck to you. I still got a little ways to go. I think I'm like halfway through on that. Haven't been able to pass that Eugenio Suarez moment, though. Gotten close, but close doesn't get me the 30 stars. Not the Lightning for Royal. No idea. Good playoffs. I've yet to watch any of the playoffs. For hockey. NBA I've been watching. Late swing. Just wasn't ready to hit. We're live on TikTok, Purple Chat, and Red Chat, same name, everywhere. You guys will follow everywhere. Probably back this evening with MMA tonight. Probably just purple and red streams, though. Sean Merriman has a MMA league, and Career Sports Network has the rights for tonight's events. I have no idea, Chris Biggs. I don't really follow hockey that closely. I'm rooting for the Leafs, for my man Noah. Yeah, I thought I was up underneath that one. So you got the solo shot, but then we ground out. Lulu, thanks for following. How are you, Lulu?
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Just late. It's 100 exit velocity. Will it carry in cores? It will. So a couple solo shots. We just needed the bases jammed up. Ellie De La Cruz heard Pure Sports Detroit talking trash. Just playing Pure Sports. But he said, like, hey, how's that LE card? It's kind of mid. I had a perfect liner with him, then we got the homer. So, yeah, just jokes. Carroll will get us a hit. Or, excuse me, not Carroll. Pete Crow Armstrong. Thinking of Corbin Carroll. Visualizing him in my lineup. Here's Ricky.
Ricky Henderson.
And late. I was thinking, should I pull Ricky for Yelich there? Hindsight, maybe I should have. I was having some good rips with the left side. Yeah, John, I'm using the precision rings. Try to come back, but if not, Galaxy on my head. Hey, Flippity, thanks, friend. Keep us streaming. Buddy, we'll miss you if we don't get to chat with you, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Ball one.
With the barbecue and all the festivities. Should be on tomorrow twice then. Once for the MMA and then once for a normal MLB stream. So hopefully I get to see all of you guys and gals then too. But thanks very much, Flippity. That's big hype. I hope you guys got Flippity followed. Hope you got Greg followed. All the mods. They're in TikTok if you guys are TikTok viewers. So many trolls about the Leafs. Have you guys not won a championship since 67, Noah? What a rundown from PCA, but the runner advances. That's the last time you guys got one. Flippity is a GOAT. So is KE, whoever the KE guy might be, with no profile picture. And hate to allow the run, but yeah, hopefully we can keep it to a single run inning. We got it in play.
Ball inside.
So we got some significant time. We need all the taps, guys, if you want the pack opening. Or if you want Kawhi Leonard laughing all morning.
That's ball two.
Libby, thanks for all those taps there in our TikTok chat. Chicago got a Pope before they got a quarterback to throw for 4,000 yards. Hey, Chicago's got a lot of cool stuff. At least we're not going to sweep the Panthers because they're the defending champions. All you're here to do is redeem points. To do that, don't even know what baseball is, says Royal. Royal, you're underselling yourself.
Ball, that's
Royal,
all.
are you home from your vacation? I thought you said you like traveled out to see your mom or something. Forget exactly what you said. South of Spain, south of Ireland. I know it was somewhere there in Europe, although I'm all over the place on the guessing. Daniel's not legitimately doing nothing. Daniel, come on, man. Find something better to do with your life. Besides being a troll on TikTok.
Did he go?
You were in Hamburg. Okay. Did you have a nice time, Ro? I thought I stayed back okay on it. Was out early, in hindsight.
Ball, that's out.
TikTok got 25 followers, 5 away from 30. Let's get there. We're on the For Your page. Come on down. Don Baylor trying to get a Coors homer. He was the first Rockies manager. You know, get us his first home run. So I got him in my lineup. Hey, Camden, you're awesome. Sorry if I'm being too unwelcoming to new followers or new chatters. Just to kind of, you know, sometimes you get people in chat and they ask a million questions and they're just trying to be like distracting, or I don't know. They want the chat just to be about them. I was getting that feeling, Camden. But you misread things too as a streamer as the years go by. Simmons with a rip into the gap. Don Smith, thanks for tapping. Super interesting. Got to go to the range, visited the camp, learned a lot. Sorry for editing your message. I read everything, but TikTok can be kind of strict sometimes, Royal. So it's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't read that part, and then I saw like the next part. It's like, oh, that's a very serious subject. I've heard it's something that's like life-changing to go and visit that. I know there's different memorials and different things that people can visit throughout the region. But yeah, it can be quite moving and quite harrowing. Let's see. Got a golf question for me. Go for it. What difficulty? Gold 2. Alright, he's got a lot of lefties. Let's throw in Davis here. Actually, this isn't the lefty stronghold part of it. Let's go with Kinley, I guess.
Now pitching. Kenley.
Haven't been getting a lot of innings out of my starters. Not ideal. What's up, Riker? How are you, bro?
No balls, 2 strikes.
And hung that one out over the plate. Lucky didn't get it. Was worth the trip for sure. Big history guy. Was very moving. Mason, what difficulty are you in, buddy? Next person that asks the difficulty or the rating, I'm going to tell them they have to follow, or I'm not answering. That, or I'm just going to tell them, you know, I'm rated 1400 or something.
No balls, 2 strikes. Out.
John Smith, you've been the like machine. Thank you, John. Here, sports, you're a mad lad. I'm sorry I held up your message. Let me allow it. Yeah, Ellie just didn't get the jump. Bummer. Wish we had Carroll out there. He would have probably got it.
That's a ball. Ball, that's inside.
And we'll get weak contact to Baylor. And we're out of the inning. Trying to think of good conversation starter for you guys. Drawing a blank.
Now pitching.
Oh, what movie have you seen most recently, and what movie are you planning to go see next? My son wants to go back and see the Minecraft movie before it's out of theaters again. I'm a little afraid of catching a rowdy audience. When we went, it was fine, but I know a lot of the kids were going crazy with the popcorn and stuff.
Ball one,
Probably based off what they saw on social
one ball,
media.
2 strikes.
Happy Gilmore. You watch it on TV or something? Excited to see Ponacare scheme? I don't think I'm saying that right. I want it to be Ponzi scheme, but I know that's not what it is. It's a Wes Anderson film. And we'll pull him off the bag to get the bunt base hit. Watch it through the Red app. Oh, I didn't know that it was available there. That's pretty cool.
Crow Armstrong.
See The Judge with Robert Downey Jr. pretty good. You'll probably see Sinners this weekend, says Royal Doyle. And ripped it but foul. It's free. Well, I may be watching it this weekend. Definitely one of my favorites. I didn't think he had thrown that for a strike. I thought that was off the play. So that caught me off a little bit there against PCA. Can't get away with the over-rounding stuff at this level, fortunately. Let's see if we can get a hit here with Ricky. The closing favor. What's happening closing? Lights are flashed for you. Strike zones have been off all weekend, says Sean. Did they mess with anything during the update, John, or what? Yeah, shouldn't swing at that. Felt like it was gonna hang and hit like in here. And just couldn't get it elevated, unfortunately. Alright, so we do not cheese home a run.
Leading off for the Hot Shots, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
I can't remember who all's in the boss pack for season 3. I know it's Bernie Williams and the other guys I weren't excited about either. I thought Bernie might be cool, but his card didn't look too good to me.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Once I saw his speed rating, I just thought like he's going to be a defensive liability for Williams. Let's see, Lucas, glad to have you jump on the follow. Tell us about yourself, Lucas. Who's your favorite baseball team?
Now batting.
So here's
right
Yelich.
fielder,
Let's send up a lefty.
Yelich. Now pitching, Mark
Chicago Cubs.
Davis.
Cubs have been good all year. How's your experience been watching them? Have you got to see a lot of them this season? And who's your favorite Cub of all time? Oh, Gagne's probably usable. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll probably take Gagne. I just looked through everything this morning. I was just disappointed. A's do get Gunnar Hoglund out of the drop, but Gunner's not going to be really significant for me. I'll probably pop him on the A's ranked team If I can hit World Series with the good squad, then I'll play the ranked squad a lot next season. Here's J-Ram. See if he makes the change away from Mark Davis. John Smith is pulling the
Now pitching.
SpongeBob meme on me. He's like, all right, I'm going to head out. John, we'll miss you, bud. Don't be a stranger.
Hey. Nope, that's inside.
Alright, so we're waiting on Kopech's pitch. See, they're the best Cubs team you watched in a while. Favorite Cub all time, probably Javier Baez. Baez is playing well this season too, right? Kind of felt like he was washed, and now he's bounced back. You know, I know you're joking, but occasionally, Royal, I have giveaways, and you can use the bucks, which are the channel points, to get yourself a lot of entries into whatever we're giving away. Last good entry, or last good giveaway I had was the latest Assassin's Creed game. Seems fun to watch again. Hope he can keep it up. Yeah, I do too, Lucas. Hate to see a guy just completely fall off.
Ball two.
Yeah, it's underneath that one on the cutter. So there's channel points and there's the Daniel Bucks. They're different currencies. So yeah, you can use the points for the redeems, but the Bucks you can use when we have a giveaway. So you're just getting wealthy hanging out here, Royal.
Yeah.
That was a nice pitch. Thought I had a good take, but it's right on the strike zone for him. I swung super late on that.
0-2.
Didn't think he was going to sequence back-to-back fastball, so it's kind of looking off speed. And we'll just poke it through with Soto. Yeah, yell it, grab your bat. I haven't used Christian yet, I don't think at all. I believe he's only faced 2 batters. I don't think he can make the switch.
Christian Yelich.
Nalix, thanks for following. How are you, Phil?
0-1.
And again, I just got caught looking. I didn't think he was going for the fastball back-to-back again. Probably the reason I was thinking is because we just singled off a fastball, so I was thinking like, alright, he's going to throw something else. Let's see, it's Kobe P. What's up, Kobe? Kobe, who's your favorite baseball club? Ah, bummer. Made him throw 25 pitches already, so he's got to be getting exhausted with his card. If you feel like it, Noah, go for it.
Now pitching.
Hey, that's a good flavor of ice cream, Kobe.
Scott.
Thought I caught it, but a little late. I don't think it's going to drop. Bummer. I think it's like slash prediction or something. Usually it pre-fills for me. You know, like with shoutouts and predictors. I think I'll send him McGuire. We can always use Jackie as more of a wild card type player. If you guys are browsing on TikTok, please come on in. Follow. We'll talk sports with you. We got Earl Hoffman coming in. Earl, who's your favorite baseball player of all time? KE, thanks for the likes. AKA King App. You gotta get the tap team going if we're gonna open all the packs. We got plenty of time. The more you guys like, the further up the like-a-thon you go. Get the #1 spot, you can get the crown. King deserves a crown, but you can compete with him for it. It's not a monarchy in here. You can start tapping the screen. You're going to aim for the king, you best not miss. I didn't think I had to dive. Should have dove earlier. Alvarez, slow runner, might have been able to get him. Probably King Griffey Jr. Wonderful answer. Great player. All right, Noah's got the predictor. King's got the alpacas.
Nope. Ball 1. Two balls.
Travel team played at a tournament that was for him. Oh, very nice. Did he happen to be there or anything? Like, you guys get to meet him, Earl, or no?
3 balls. No strike. Aye. 3 balls. 1 strike.
You guys got to see him. Very cool. Yeah, I'd love to get to see King Richard Jr. All right, we need a couple of runners.
Leading off for the A's, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
I was looking fastball, but I chased too far and off the plate.
Ball. Aye.
Earl, thanks for the likes, bro.
Ball. That's in.
Yeah, it's like an inner half. So here's Ellie. Ellie's having a great game. 3 for 3, but we flipped around to the right side. I certainly haven't memorized how his splits are. I think we're either at bats from the left side.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And Ellie's going to go 4 for 4, playing a little wall ball off the pitcher.
The center fielder, number 4.
Let's take out PCA. And actually, thinking about my my defenders, I guess Marte could go out there to the center. Not sure about Gibson. Marte's probably going to be rough, but we got to have the runs, or it's not going to matter anyways. Jackie with a rip. Jackie's going to get us 2. So we're back in the ball game. Jackie's saying, "Come on, get me off the bench, man. One of the all-time greats." TikTok, thanks for the 30 followers.
That's a ball.
Now we're looking for 40.
1 and 1.
Oh, thought it was a 4-seam out of the hand. Super early.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Don't like the tone there, IRL.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
You may not have meant it that way, but yeah, that kind of grinded my gears reading that. 5 minutes in the gulag, buddy. Or 10 minutes if you're in the red chat. I mean, you see I'm wearing an A shirt, so yeah, IRL, any more nonsense, and King's gonna knight you in a spot you don't want to be knighted. Let's see. Hopefully Mario, we're trying. Let's see. Ollie, thanks for following. How are you, Ollie?
For Abu Dhabi, the center
Right, switch.
round.
Go with Mason Miller.
Now
Yeah, he's ready, bud.
Mason Miller.
So yeah, Ollie, tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite pitcher of all time?
Aye. No ball, 2 strikes. 3.
JR from Nevada's in the house. What's up, JR? Bambino's here. Bambino, what you up to, buddy?
Aye.
Have you already played your classic games?
Inside, ball 1.
I thought Gibson, or excuse me, I thought Mason Miller was full bar.
Aye.
So, not what I expected here. He's already getting
2
tired.
strikes.
Tate Spot hasn't played him. Tate Spot, you should definitely play him and stream him when you get time. Here's Ozzy Albies.
Aye. Ball 1's the count.
Tight Spot, do you want to live in Las Vegas the rest of your life? Or are you open to living elsewhere? Oh no. I'm sorry, Bambino.
Ball 1.
Open to the move for sure. Just asking because I'm seeing like there's some sports director, forgot which sports, he's gonna get a runner off the strikeout. One of the Vegas stations, and he was trolling Oakland a bit. Casey Pratt quote tweeted him, and just kind of dumping on Oakland. I'm thinking like, you know, Vegas gets awfully hot throughout a lot of the summer. I know there's a lot to do, but there's probably some stuff that isn't great about it as well. This is my second game, lost the first one. We're battling Bama.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't know, like the outlying area and stuff might be pretty cool too. Tight Spot. But as somebody that lives there, I was like, I want to ask Tight Spot about this. He's dumping pretty hard on Oakland. Let's send in Miller. Miller replacing Miller. Andrew Miller replacing Mason Miller.
Miller.
Doyle, I gotta play my best. City's a mess. Mario, stay tuned and find out. Sometimes. Every dog has his day. Took the lead top 11 by 3-1. Switch pitchers and said you've been forfeited. If you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show 25.
Aye.
I thought I flared that down the line, but it's late. And I was looking in, he went out. Good location from him. Got underneath it, but with a late swing.
Aye. Ball 1's the count.
Hey, I like the friends at GameSir, Bambino. Put some respect on their name. I have like 5 GameSir controllers over here. But yeah, that sounds frustrating. Yes. Nightbot can if you say a certain word. Bambino said it was the first word of his chat there. Let's see. Who's on the bench? It's only McGuire or Gibson. McGuire's got the better splits against righties. But yeah, copy what Bambino said, the word that starts with S.
0-1.
Mario, I believe in me too. I'm not going to change my belief over a pixel result on a screen. Can I get a hold of it? He's dotting away. I couldn't hold up. Darn it. I was looking for the fastball, then trying to adjust to the to the breaking pitch. So we gave it a good game, out hit him, but he got the one more run. He had most of his damage in the early innings too. He had 7 in the first 2 innings. I just couldn't pitch well with Cueto. All right. I thought I blocked that dude previously, but maybe I didn't. Could have sworn I've played that guy before. Don't really love the booty emote too much. I'm gonna block him right quick. He doesn't do anything wrong like in game though. Like he's not like a bunt dancer or whatever. It's not showing him. Should have been in my recent players, right? Oh well, I'll try to figure it out later. But yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I just don't want to get in trouble with TikTok. I don't think I should, but it is what it is. Prepared for what Royal's about to do. Risk it all. All right, let's see. Christine, thanks for the resubscription. Great to have you sticking around with us over 50 months for Christine. Let us get on to our next game and see how we do. Last time I was in Gold 1. This time I'm in Gold 2. I like the easier competition. I needed to smurf last time. I didn't try to, but this time would have been a little more fun if they left that around. All the channel points went bye-bye. Bama, come on. There wasn't enough there to risk it. Come on, Bama. Bama can't do her redeems anymore. We're going to hear a lot of Kawhi Leonard. Excuse me. Stretch. Been sitting too long. All right, it's Dustin May game. Maybe. If I get on here quick enough. King forgot how to do it over here. Thanks, Bama. All right, TikTok, you guys are being awfully quiet. We might have to end stream and come back. I have to do a restart there. We're going to be on the road. He's got Franco and Biggio boost. Face Zimmerman. We're playing in the rain, and we lost connection with our opponent. Did we get the win, or did I not get the win? If this guy booted me with the rain, we're reporting him. All right, Mo, my rating went up. Wouldn't that have been the sweet way to hit World Series? So there we go. We just got 25 packs for nothing. Get my packs for nothing and my kicks for free. All right, back at it. We're 1 and 2. Definitely grinded that one out. He saw the GTV and he thought it was good. He thought, oh no, I don't want the smoke from a streamer. Little did he know, very old. All right, that was great for my bullpen. All right, Satchel Paige going to start. Been in a freeze off for the last 40 minutes. Ryan, are you in Weekend Classic? Is it for all the goodies? If you're in play now or something, Ryan, you should just save your time. All right, double Satchel game. Get your satchels ready. You are in Weekend Classic. Dude, that sucks. Literally pulled 100 packs. You had to get a gold for Bambino. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but that's just, man, the game's just that way, right, Bambino? Grind, grind, grind. Get the opportunity to maybe level up, and it's like, oh yeah, here you go. Maybe a cooldown on the Kawhi laugh. Forever Ball Player is our opponent. Good luck to them. Why is it taking so long to load? Well, good for you getting the diamond uniform.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
I always feel like those are like a slap in the face. Oh, here's a diamond bat skin that you don't care about. Ripped to 50 day, got Harper and Wheeler in the 50, Turner in the chase, all Phillies. They're trying to tell you something, King. Bye-bye Diamondbacks. Uh-oh, bye-bye baseball. He was sitting dead red on the sinker. Oh, this guy might be good. 7 years, 5 months, 1 day, 7 hours. Christine, thanks for sticking around through all the years. Christine's been following before either of my daughters were born. I didn't know that term had a really negative connotation to it. The peanut comment. So I used it for years, but then I saw it mentioned online where the history of that came from. So I stopped saying it.
Ball.
No, I understand, Bambino. I'm just saying I feel like I'm playing a lot of sweats though. Like I've been smashing some of the World Series players that I've been up against. But these guys feel like a cut above the ones that I've been running into. Kyle Stowers from San Diego, your old co-worker, played high school with him. That's interesting. Said he was okay. Never everybody thought he would make it to MLB. JR, thanks for the likes. Question of the day for those that haven't heard it yet is, would you prefer to be able to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? So, like, you're going to get the ability. You got one choice. You can look 150 years in or 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm doing the 10 minutes as well. Although, buddy in TikTok chat, Greg, he said, really mess up your entire timeline, though. Always knowing what's coming. Like, it might be a miserable existence or something. Jacko's going 150 years easy. Could see like 90 seconds. Dodger game was insane. Tell me about it. I didn't watch. Don't know the results. I saw the Yankees spank the A's. John Fisher is happy. John Fisher loves Aaron Judge. Although this was Jason Dominguez's big game. And Ricky just can't lock in on it. So much for that 99 speed outfield. Gold 2 bands. Movie had a twist ending.
Number 23, Ted Simmons.
That's going to get in. He's got the fast runner on. I don't think we can get him at the relay at the plate. So this is a terrible start. That's how my last game was. Just kept getting deeper and deeper into the hole, and then not able to rally back. Enough. Yeah, they do. They do, King. Although Justin's, he might be getting twisted in prison. We'll see. Probably not. Maybe he'll get twisted out of his earnings, though. That would be nice. If he's guilty, allegedly. Bought Posada for this. Went 3 for 3. 3 home runs first game. Does Posada have pretty good balance, or does he have a significant left-right split? I can't remember the cards too well. It's okay, Ben. I don't think it's anything that you're missing out on if you want to sit out the year. You know, same game every year, pretty much. I keep forgetting to turn off directional. I tried directional just as a scam for the Eugenio Suarez moment. Because all the pros sit on directional. Got 40K for that game. 50 packs, you think? Almost worth it. Open the packs and got nothing, says Bambino. It's bringing the infield in. I like that. Give me a chance to slap it past. Late on the sinker ball. Slam the PCI.
It's 0-1.
Might need to go to the black precision race. He's kind of gotten broken in. Not too much. I can't reach too far, but a bit. Let's see. Amiri, thanks for following. I don't know if the lights flashed, Amiri. Hold on. Let me get them going for you. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're having a great night. And hopefully the software's working correctly. There we go.
1-0. Ball.
Amiri, who's your favorite baseball club?
2-0.
A-Rod, favorite player.
Nope. Ball.
Been seeing A-Rod at those Timberwolves games of late. Is Alex still announcing too for like ESPN and Fox or wherever he was? I feel like I haven't seen him do a talking head segment in a while. However, I don't usually watch a lot of the national broadcast. Hey Dalton, thanks for following. Feels like the light's disconnected. Ben, thank you as well. I got the lights going for you guys. I slammed up at that. Thought it was something faster coming through. Let me turn off the lights and turn them back on. Hopefully that'll reset it.
Soto.
That's a ball. 1-0.
See, 1224, welcome aboard.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Oh, there we go. I think they're working again.
Two
We're
balls, no
trying
strikes.
Dalton. That was a good pitch to do it on, too. I just didn't get the piece out where needed. And sinker got me good.
2-2.
Alright, not great swings. See, as a Twins fan, you hate baseball right now. You love the sport. The season can end now, says Ben. Who's your favorite Twin of all time? I hope it's not Kirby Puckett, because Kirby was quite the degenerate late in his life. I didn't know about it until he was in the show, and then they got him out of the show.
1-1. That's a ball. That's down.
Rough being a Diamondback fan today, says okay. What happened to the Diamondbacks? Was that the Dodger game the other guy was talking about? The Dodger guy didn't finish telling me what happened. Yeah, the Puckett thing, if you ever get a chance to read it, there's a Sports Illustrated, it's like in the archives somewhere.
1-1.
Pretty sure I have the link in my purple chat. Exclamation point Kirby, should probably pull that up. But man, yeah, Kirby did a lot of crazy stuff. Shohei had a 3-run homer to win the game, says JR. And I couldn't get him to dive for Lindor. It's a really long article. They actually wrote it before he passed about Puckett. But I just thought he was just this, happy-go-lucky guy that was just, out there hitting home runs and flying up the plexiglass, robbing them, and loving life, and I didn't know what there was to know about Puckett. Had your lucky Otani jersey on. What makes it lucky, Fred? APBD. I can't remember the way the acronym went. And we'll get the double play. Diamondbacks scored 8 straight to come back, only to give up 6 in the ninth and lose.
For Anaheim, the first baseman, number 25.
100% Noah. Had family at the Dodger game today, some Diamondback fans, some Los Angeles Dodgers. Either Maurer or Harmon Killebrew, you weren't alive for Harmon's career. He's probably your GOAT. You like wearing the jersey during the games. You haven't lost yet. So for now, it's the lucky jersey. I'm afraid to say it, JR. I don't know what that means. Is it like saying sat? Like sat down? So that's how I'm reading it, but I could be completely wrong. Also, who's MS Sanders? Meant to say seated.
Ball inside.
Let's see, Kobe, welcome in. Oh, okay. I know that a lot of the community white knights are, so I won't say what I'm thinking. But good for her for parlaying her streaming into having a job with the game. Hope she makes a lot of money. Now, late swings are not going to get me runs unless they fluke really, really late. But yeah, so far I'm getting carved up here with Satchel. Yeah, I missed the live. I'm surprised they didn't turn on drops this weekend. Bambino, I agree. Don't know that she's actually that enthusiastic. Maybe a persona, but hey, if it works, more power to her. No way. Mike plays games in the stream? Let's go. Double XP and PXP this
Now
weekend.
batting, the designated hitter.
You know the meme where the guy's holding up the, what is it? I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it's from. He's holding up like a piece of paper and he's like, hey, this is worthless. That's how I feel about the double XP. I'd rather have drops. Bring me some lurkers in that have not seen the stream before.
What you got?
Hope they improve the game dramatically next year. Only way you'll buy it. I know I'm part of the problem. Streaming the game.
Ball.
But I do like talking baseball with you guys, Ben. So at least it facilitates the conversation around baseball. Good going, Mike. Mike's locked in. Yeah, I wish I would have finished up the Carroll grind. I definitely would have put him in right and Ellie to short.
Yeehaw!
PC game that
No
Mike
ball,
likes a
one
lot.
strike.
Alright, so after that first inning, we've settled in a bit with Paige, but still got to chase the 3-run deficit. Isn't enough baseball talk anymore.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Exactly, D's. Excuse me, it's probably Dez. Yeah, I looked at that wrong. You can tell by looking at my scoreboard on the bottom frame, it says Weekend Classic. Like if you're joining live streams, if you're browsing TikTok lives, but I hope you'll stay here and not need to browse until we end the stream.
3-1.
Very true, Bambino. Oops. Thought I stayed back on the circle change. I'm way in front. Won our last game because our opponent disconnected off rip. It was weird. They were playing in Colorado in the rain. ESPN ditching MLB next year is not a good sign at all for the health of the sport. The regional sports network deals have dried up a lot too around baseball. Not as much money in now. It depends though. I think like the big networks are still in. You know, the Nessens and whatnot of the world. But yeah, the smaller clubs getting the big money is going to be tough. And that one looks like it's going to hang up. Mike says he doesn't think many people were watching ESPN anyways. They weren't covering the sport well, so they pulled out of the MLB side. And Mike agrees with the league. Tommy Costello, thanks for following, Tommy. Not our tuning to be a jerk. I just need some water. Alright, so that's not going to cut it. I think it's 9 up and 9 down so far against Satchel.
Leading off for the Gorillas.
What's the point of this, having the sport on a major cable network and they won't even talk about your sports this Mike? I mean, do they not have like Baseball Tonight and stuff on ESPN anymore? I don't almost never tune in unless there's a game there that I want to watch. JR, thank you very much for the heart me on TikTok chat. Love heart me from everybody. Puts you guys on the TikTok team. Thanks for the populars as well from JR. ESPN doesn't do that anymore, says Tyler. And then we get him by a half step. Baseball Tonight is basically a Sunday night baseball thing only, says Ben. I mean, what do they do? Just replay McVay and Stephen A. Smith all day? If they don't have live sports? But yeah, I pretty much only flip over if there's NBA or... I don't even know what else they have. Don Baylor getting dirty. Mike says their main focus will always be football and basketball. There's no room for others, says Mike. Maybe I was like, come on, bud. Months? You're underselling me. I actually haven't used him till, I think, like, right now. So, hopefully he'll go well for me. I probably should put a lefty like Ortiz or someone as a counter punch if I run into a good right-hander. But he feels okay over there at first base. I thought his ratings looked a bit better than McGuire, so I didn't want to play, sentimentally through the weekend league.
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder, Ricky.
Same with the soccer stuff. They get scared the ratings will drop. Trying to phase what stuff, Tyler? The talking head stuff or sports? Like, like baseball tonight. You hate hitting to get satchel for Joey. That might fluke in. His right fielder's got a good jump, though. Did some calculations. How long has it been going on? At least 10 years since Bambino. Baseball night. Internet you paid for. These people, 18K. Your internet works the way it's supposed to around half the time. Doesn't sound good, Bambino. There's not other providers in the area. Julian R., thanks for following.
Ball high.
Yeah, it sucks that it seems like there's usually monopolies in most cases. Not every single situation's that way, but I feel like you have to be in a pretty big area to have a lot of ISP options. Just satellite. Mike says, for having a major deal to stream baseball games, talking about it once a week on SportsCenter is not enough. And we will get weak contact off of J-Ran's bat.
Now batting, the designated
Sounds ridiculous. You're calculating your cost over 10 years, Bambino? So you're paying $1,800 a year? So $150 a month then, right? All right, I was able to do the quick math because you were typing it out. Yeah, that's a lot, dude. I definitely bug the heck out of my ISP if it's not working right too. So I tend to get a decent amount of bill credits if it's acting up when I try to stream or whatever. Okay, so I'm getting like twice what you're getting, man. I'm 1,000 down, gig tier down, and about 40 up. And I'm paying roughly half. But I always play the game with them, and you may not be able to because mine's Xfinity, but we went and canceled it under my name, put it under my wife's name recently because they have better deals for introductory offers than for recurring customers. So I'm always very aware of what's happening there. And they are starting to roll out fiber to my town, so next time it's time to renew, I can use that against them, or I can just switch over to the fiber service, which might be on a promo from AT&T. Daniel, I'm great. How are you doing? Congratulations, Jacko. Any tips for us to get there faster? I feel like it's just one of those, like, gridded out, do all the stuff against the CPU to make it easy. Do I have a Marco Scudero jersey? I don't. I saw him trash talking on Twitter today, though. Popped up in my timeline. Grind your... Oh, during the double PXP. Yeah, that's a good point. I always do it with Conquest. I know some people play against the CPU and then, play like 9 innings over there. But yeah, I usually do a lot. I do Conquest to get some packs. You guys have a grandfather thing. They tell you guys it costs even more now. Oh, nice going, Los Aviation.
0-1. Rep 2.
They hit your power line? That sounds careless, Noah. Yeah, they should have gave you a credit for that. Open the 75 bundle. You got Castro and Soto. Hey, Castro's huge. What's Castro selling for? I feel like he's going to be in super high demand. Really hate that the best cards keep getting slammed behind the paywalls. Or the chase walls, really. And that's going to hang up. So you pay $330 a month for cable, phone included. Got a plan. You have to have these things to get the internet nowadays. They allow you to get just internet without any other service.
Marte.
Sounds outrageous, Bambino. I think I know which state you're in from what you've indicated before. I might be off, but I feel like cost of living should be more affordable there than where I'm at, you know, considering I'm in California. Then again, I guess I think you're in a no state income state, so maybe you're keeping a bit more too. 280K. Man, I would have thought Willie Castro would have been 600,000 or something to start. But maybe I'm misestimating the market too much. Can't imagine how much the power is. Construction worker goes, they made a big mistake. Yes, they did. Good thing they didn't catch home on fire or something. See, Mike cannot wait for them to release the final destinations so you can stop getting these ads. Mike's tired of the final destination ads. Matt Jonah, thanks for all the likes. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I've played 2 games that I lost. Had a disconnect win against somebody that seemed like they were trolling. I appreciate that they threw me a victory, but they were playing cores in the rain, so that seemed like it was going to be weird. The games have been competitive, though. I just haven't came out on top. This guy's pitching quite well with Satchel. Hey, I don't blame you, Mike. Especially if it's graphic in the ad. If they're just showing dialogue and some action scenes or whatever, it's like, whatever. Good thing you didn't hit the gas line. You got that right. Incredibly graphic. Yeah, that stuff I don't care for. It's like, hey, I'm just trying to relax. Give my eyeballs a break here. Mink, listen. The reason I don't want to go to sleep is your mom's waiting there. She told me she was going to warm up the bacon grease and give me a very special Mother's Day treat because you disappointed her so much. So here's what we're going to do. You don't come down the hallway and listen. And don't watch my stream. And I won't tell you what is going to be happening on Mother's Day. You might hear it. So, you know, put in your noise canceling earphones. Yeah, let Mike watch his YT in peace. What time is it my time? It is 2:34 a.m. out here, Josh. How about for yourself, Josh? Told myself, wait, let it travel. Recognized it, but didn't get it done.
The right fielder, Ellie De La Cruz.
443 for Josh. Hey, saludos, hermano. ¿Cómo estás?
Hey! 0-2.
All right, I'm having some late swings here against Page. Not ideal. We've yet to get our first hit. Jay, thanks for following. How are you, Jay? Should have let that one go. I was looking for a pitch fastball, and I was just too geared up trying to hit.
No ball.
Muy bien, you'll know. I think I understand what's being said. How have you liked it so far, Noah? And not able to stay back on the screwball. I am swinging and missing. Although the game's still there. But he got 3 in the first frame, and then Satchel has been putting up zeros on both sides. I guess he's had some hits, though, since then. My Satchel just going into the yellow. My bullpen got a reset thanks to the guy that jumped out.
Mark Davis.
Been better than what you had before. Got trolled by fiber internet, says Bambino. Yeah, those of you in chat, do you guys have fiber internet or do you have cable internet? Or maybe satellite? My in-laws had to have satellite before they got their new home because they were out in the country and that was all that was available. But it was decent. the satellite. Mike's got cable, sadly. Cable here. Xfinity for Dozarts. So Dozarts, I don't think they have fiber optic through Xfinity, right? Or do they now? Do you know what type of connection you have? Mike wants fiber. I've had a few people in chat tell me fiber wasn't good, but most people that have had it have really enjoyed it. Man, I want to say like, and you too, to Yonel. Hopefully I'll say this right. Saludos to la familia, Yonel. Hope everybody's good there in Cuba and that things are going well. We're about to have Mother's Day here. The Dia de Madre, I want to say Domingo. Is it Domingo? For Sunday? Saludos to familia. Thanks, Jacko. Fiber's most reliable. Yeah, fiber's supposed to be the best, right? So Jacko's got the fiber. It's been amazing so far. Those are, he's sure it's cable. Wi-Fi company owns both Blue Jays and Raptors, Maple Leafs, and Argos. Server maintenance? I don't believe today, no. Pretty sure it was just limited to yesterday, thick close. My name on PlayStation's the same, you know? Daniel Freak. There's a whole movie about it. Is that serious or no? There is maintenance at 4? Really? During the weekend classic? No way. I didn't know there was maintenance. My bad. Thick was. Yeah, I didn't stream last night because we had T-ball and we had coach pitch for my son because he's older. So we were there for 3 hours for the games. Got home, you know, a bit tired. I was running around in the sun. Every team needed like an extra parent on the field, so I was on the field kind of directing the kids to run around and whatnot. You know, the older kids know what they're doing more. But it was just out in the sun, just having a fun day with the family, and then came home, drifted off, and I woke up at 2:30 and I saw the maintenance was coming. I was like, I don't want to stream for an hour and a half and then have to shut down and deal with that. So then I tried to wake up at like 5 and do the stream, but I was too tired. You know, had been through too many sleep cycles, just slept through the rest of the day. And got me with the 4-speed. Or excuse me, the 4-seam. Can I buy you MLB 25? You didn't even follow the stream, buddy. So no. The answer is no. Yeah, to me that's wild. You got one of the things that you are hyping up this year about the game, your weekend classic. It's Friday night going into Saturday. I know not everybody's staying up late necessarily, but some folks do, right? Stay up, play the game, or wake up early and play the game, and now they're going to have maintenance. Oh, hey, Bryn, thanks for following. Still not going to buy you the game, but yeah. At least if you're going to beg, you're a follower in the chat. See, do I play college football? Yeah, I'll play it when it comes out. Obviously, to fix something that's not working correctly. Yeah, somebody's manipulating something. It's called the Hummingbird Project. It's pretty good, has some big actors in it. Buster has returned. Welcome back, Buster. One and 2 in weekend classic. We got the same record, Noah. I'm staring at a perfect game at the moment. Not only a loss, but the worst loss we can imagine.
What you got?
And Don Baylor will grab it. Alright, so let's see. I want to get Baylor out for Yelich.
Now coming into pinch hit.
Hey, Steve, everything's good. How are you doing, Steve?
Yelich.
Try to adjust. I moved the PCI down too far. And that's how I went flailing.
0-2.
And bad swings. Let's see. Soledad on Paparazaro. I don't know. I'm sorry. Yo siento, mi español es muy poquito, es muy malo. Maybe the buddies will tell me if they see it. So Buster, what's up, bud? How's everything going?
Hit run. 0-2.
Yeah, so Simmons puts it in play, but that's not going to threaten to be a hit. Uh-oh, what's happening, Bambino? Alright, there goes your perfect game, your no-hitter, your shutout. And we're back in the game, sort of. Now we're a bloop and a blast away. I didn't want to keep bunnying anymore. Like, I think up to the 6 is kind of okay. I don't know if I tried this or not, but, you know. If he got it, he got it. He deserves it. Lindor just can't chop it through. I thought here comes the 4 seam, so I was looking for it. People who score like 15 on Legend every game hate GOAT so much. Yeah, I think most people don't like GOAT. I've seen a lot of complaints about GOAT. Not sure who I want to use here. I think we'll use McGuire. See, going well, getting ready to decorate your sister's graduation party. See, saved a few programs for doing them later. XP past level 16. Oh, very smart, Steve. All right, let's see. I hate when I click into the lineup. I guess we'll go with the Goose. I don't know that I trust the Gossage card a whole lot yet. Over the years, I usually pitched really well with his cards, but this one, I don't know, feels like they sped up his delivery or something. Could just all be in my head. You'll never know what GOAT feels like. Nowhere near, says Noah. I don't think I want to grind up there. Not that I necessarily could. I don't mean to make it sound like that, but like I don't think that sounds fun. See, my buddy O'Neill, he's out in Cuba. He says, Mi mejor vive en tu país en lección. Dang it, I don't know. I feel like Pius is my like dad, but I could be wrong. Probably would be Padre. Oh, living in the country. Oh, right on. Means country. Okay, I was reading it as like in Portuguese, pai is how you say dad. So it's pai and mai is what I hear my wife say to her parents. That's what I was taking it as. I know, like, you know, Spanish and Portuguese aren't the same, but a lot of the words are similar. So yeah, I wouldn't have thought of country at all. Yonel mi amigo Jaco es muy español aquí the purple chat. Twitch. Let's see. Mahor means better. Which catcher do I like or recommend? I did really well with the Veritech. I finally got to Ted Simmons, and Simmons is decent too. I do like having the switch hitters. So, congratulations to your sister on the graduation. I hope you guys have a wonderful time, Buster. And we'll get the out at third. At least I think we will. You never know with those hook slides. Saw a clip. See why he's mad. Cutter 88. Looks like 99. Next pitch is 89. Looks like 70. Oh, is it not coded right? That would not surprise me. Alunga dia Serranos los conocimientos hermano. Let's see. Walk it off, walk it off. I hope, bud. I haven't hit particularly well having the day off yesterday. Apparently, they broke GOAT with the patch. Some of the pitches come in slow, some come in super fast. If you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show. 25. All right, we need a bloop and a blast.
Heck! 0-1. Heck!
Super lit on those. if that one's going to slice enough away. It won't. You knew the John Donne Fort Ball was like 50 miles an hour than 80.
Number 4. Pete.
Hey, Sparkling, I hope everything gets better. Sorry to hear that you're not able to walk at the moment.
Foul.
If you could afford him, Steve, Posada's probably the best catcher, right? I would assume in the game right now. And PCA might have fluked that in. We'll see. It will get in. Had a fall hiking, hurt your back very badly. Are you hospitalized or are you just like at home recovering, Sparkling?
The left fielder, number 20.
Let's see. I actually don't think I have another lefty here. So I don't know if anybody's better contact-wise. I think we'll roll with Ricky. Oh, Bambino's reminded me. Carlos Santana's probably the best catcher.
Now pitching. Adam Ottavino.
Back from the hospital and recovering. That's great to hear. Obviously, it's one of those things, you know, and I don't know what all happened, Sparkling, but it could have been worse, right? Not that it's good, not that that makes any of the pain go away, but, you know, thankfully you're here, and it sounds like you're on the road to recovery and you didn't get, you know, paralyzed or something like that.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
I think I haven't done the Ottavino stuff. Isn't Ottavino in Diamond
One
Class?
strike.
Yeah, we get a hit here and we get the potential winning run to the plate. Bambino says 3 of the 4 best hitting cards are all switch hitters right now. Oh, it's Soto. For some reason I thought the righty was already up. I'd like to get underneath that one. Bummer.
That's in. Ball.
I was looking to ambush a sinker away. I thought for sure that's what was coming. It was not. Oh, man. I thought I ripped it out, fellas. Just not quite enough of the other PCI on it. Good game to the opponent. I guess we'll try to play one more, but we'll see. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Thanks for being there. Yeah, sorry, Buster. Definitely had bad intentions, but that guy had a perfect game into the 8th inning. He pitched very well. All right, at least we got Satchel P5. Baylor P2'd. And keep on grinding. Every time you try to steal a base, runner stops, goes halfway, teleports forward, and it's an out. So my buddy Nicholas just reminded me that there is maintenance today. So maintenance should take down the servers in 1 hour. If it's the normal maintenance time, you can no longer matchmake in 30 minutes. So there's probably about enough time. Unless it ends into like one of those weirdo extra inning games. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. I had no idea. This one feels kind of clunky in the menu. I'm going to try to find a different game. So not a great run here. A couple of 1-run losses, and I'm sitting at 1-3. Doubt anybody's sitting around stream sniping, but you never know. People do weird stuff sometimes. Let's see. Ding Dong, thanks for following. Mike's coming in with the snipes. Playing Car Mechanic Simulator, you're done with MLB forever. Car Mechanic Simulator sounds fun. Opponent's like not readying up. Here we go. Thought we were good to go. I mean, they could. It's tough to play without your best player. Imagine any of the other teams in the tournament still. Take Jokic off Denver for 4 or 5 games. Take SGA off the Thunder. You know, whatever. It's going to be tough. But I hope that they will win one of the next 2 and at least buy some time for Steph to maybe get back there. Nothing like retiring your cleats and going to change your starter.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Wood.
Some of the MLB glitches. I'm sorry, I missed that one. Shouldn't happen. No, you're exactly right, Noah. Yeah, SGA struggled, right? Really bad in the fourth quarter and overtime tonight for OKC. He's smiling after the camera. Yes, I saw people dragging him for smiling. I know sometimes it's that like incredulous smile. You just smile because you can't believe how bad things are going. But people are going to take that the wrong way. All right, the guy's got Javier Baez in for
That's a
now.
ball. Hey! Ball.
Tanner, any fun plans for the weekend? This guy seems like he's got the eagle eye. Although he could just be one of those that tries to establish that he's not going to chase early in the game. Yellow throw doesn't cut it. One thing for it to happen, doing it at the camera is another thing. Yeah, that's a good point.
Anthony Santander.
Seems like everyone has Santander in their lineup. Maybe I should get him now. Those Threads cards aren't as expensive.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Deco says I don't.
No, ball. 3-1.
Jacko, are you running a Padre lineup? Is the Padre theme viable or not yet? A's don't have enough diamonds. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn off directional. For anybody that's wondering why it's on, if you missed it earlier, I was trying to finesse the Eugenio Suarez moment, but it doesn't seem like directional's very good this year. At least not with Eugenio Suarez. Yeah, I love the double
It's
plays.
0-1.
Angel's theme team doesn't have a single lefty. Yeah, that stuff's rough, man.
Ball.
James' theme team, Jay's theme team is average, just Noah. And yeah, I thought sinker out of the hand, so we'll grab some pine. Here's J-Ram. Yeah, Garrett Anderson had a sweet swing too. I feel like Garrett Anderson's swing was similar to Jason Hayward's. I may be misremembering, but I thought Anderson had like a really nice swing.
Hiya.
You have Santander, Vlad, and Joey bats for Noah. Edmund's card is a Cardinal.
Hiya.
And Max pitching.
1 and 2. Two and 2.
You guys are on TikTok or on the For Your page, please follow. It adds time to our timer. If somehow we make it to 100,000 likes, we will open our packs. Don't really know how many packs I have. I think I have a decent little queue, but not like a crazy amount.
Hiya.
I was looking sinker in and I tried to flip that to left. I was super late.
That's a ball. 1-1.
See, Colton Johnston. Thanks for following, Colton. Who do you root for as a baseball supporter? Like, who's your favorite baseball team?
Ball. 3-1.
Got Bando jumping in too. Same question for you, Bando. Who do you root for? Chicago White Sox for sure for Colton. How about favorite White Sox of all time? I think I'd have to go Big Hurt as a non-White Sox fan. Bando likes the Pirates.
Ball. That's low.
Down goes Anderson. Tim Anderson?
Hey.
How you doing, Don?
1 and 1.
Tatis Jr. is Jacko's favorite White Sox. Has that general manager been fired? I hope so. Hard question, be honest. What era of White Sox are we talking about?
For New York,
Really any era.
rookie. Bet.
Mark Burley, favorite White Sox for Noah Mandel. We are multi-streaming, so I'm getting some White Sox chat in the other stream.
Ball.
Don, it's all good, bud. We don't have to interrogate our guest. Everybody's welcome here.
1-2 to count.
He was just asking for some clarification. He might want to drop Minnie Minoso on us or something. Or Bobby Thigpen.
That's a ball.
Buster, thanks for the taps on the screen. Buster, sorry for missing last night. I don't know if you heard the story, but got home from the baseball games for the kids, laid down, fell asleep. I didn't intend to, but I just did. Tired. And then, like, 2 o'clock I got up, I was going to stream, and I saw the maintenance was coming. So, I didn't want to just stream for like an hour, hour and a half, and then stop. So,
Nope. Ball.
tried to push it forward to the morning, but I just slept through the night. Bando,
Yeah.
that's need to know information. Let's see, BR Chase, good to see you trying to get that pokey catch.
Ball. Full count.
Yeah, we skip when Buster's here. Oh, it's Bo Diggity. What's up, Bo? How's your stream the other day, buddy? I was surprised you're on, but I was happy. I was like, oh, we haven't got to read Bo in a long time.
Hit 3.
Let's see, Jacob, welcome aboard. Thank you for following. Tell us about yourself, Jacob. Who's your favorite baseball player of all time?
Ball.
See, you're 3 hours ahead of me, Dawn. Just glad to be able to catch us this morning. Usually try to every morning. Tanner, I'm glad that you're here. Stream was great. A little too much for Bo to drink, but he was good otherwise. Bo, who's the next card that you want for your lineup? Are you trying to get, what's his face? Carlos Santana or anybody like that? Nice play from Ricky. I think the blue throw might have got it. Because that blue throw takes longer to unload. He was early on the sinker, so he's definitely looking for the hard stuff here.
1-1.
Oh, you need Santana. Bo, you're still playing mostly Diamond Quest or other stuff right now? You gonna try Weekend Classic by chance? Yeah, trying to throw it for a strike. I think this badly. Dude, everything, I don't say everything, but like the best stuff is on the paywall now.
That's a ball.
I feel like that's why they're going through the chases so fast too. Started off on kind of a gradual thing way back. I could be misremembering. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the chase case was like every 6 weeks it was a different chase card. Now I feel like it's every 2 weeks there's another chase card.
Leading off for the A's.
All right, here's Edson.
Jimmy.
Hoo-yah.
Yeah, what are we on though now? Like Chase Pack 8, 9? I'm saying the first year of Chase. I don't know which game it was, 22. They weren't coming out that fast, right? We're trying, Dawn. Buster just sent us 1,000 likes. Everybody get on Buster's level. Bambino says we're on 7.
Inside. Ball.
It's early in the game. I want to get the pitch count up. Hopefully get to him. I'm often way too impatient with the at-bats. Oh, I know you're being sarcastic, but I think it probably is pretty smart from them. They've made it harder and harder to flip. They've given us less methods. You know, the quick sell on the diamonds is now no longer 5,000 for every diamond. Golds are no longer 1,000 as far as stubs. Yeah, they've done a lot of things to make it more try to push us down the path of spending money. Even like the lightning cards and all that stuff. You know, it's a lot of packs you need to rip now. I don't even know if I would say it's like Madden. I think Madden's gotten better. I mean, the game can be frustrating, Bando, but I try not to get too worked up about it. It's just a game. Don, don't call me Shirley.
1-1.
You can make them slide if you want. It doesn't speed them up, though.
High
And in
two.
real life, they say sliding into first is usually slower than just running through the bag. Man, that's funny. I just thought it was something breaking in. Cost you 3 controllers already.
Leading off for the Bombers.
Yeah, I know it's not worth the money you're spending on new controllers and your stress, man. In my estimation, but what do I know? I thought Ricky could grab it. I was just trying to take the flat line right to it. Bummer. Right, so he's gonna have Roland on. So he's got Roland. He's batting 9th with him. You didn't get the joke, Don.
Second baseman, Cattell.
You're too young, Don, for the "don't call me Shirley" jokes. Never saw Airplane.
What you got?
Even Bodog's not breaking stuff over this game.
No, that's low. Ball.
I thought he was off and running there. Well, I'm not sure if we're middle-aged anymore. We might just be old.
Ball count.
Love the bacon grease jokes. Yeah, haven't had to use it much today. I think like once or twice. It's especially special on Mother's Day weekend. MPG, thank you for the TikTok flags. We're gonna get the out, but he advances potential go-ahead run 90 feet. I don't really know, Bo. I do wonder if I have more
What you got?
tomorrows or yesterdays from time to time. Josh, thanks for following. Great to have you here, Josh. Josh, please tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite baseball team?
Ball. 1-2. Ball.
Almost threw that for a strike, although I was trying to get him to chase them.
Hey.
Hey. Hopefully they don't find anything concerning when you get yourself checked out, Bo. But good for you for getting it scheduled and taken care of. See Todd Bennett. Hey, what's up, Todd? Jackson Trio and the Brew Crew for Josh.
Leading
Should be
off
fun.
for
It could be.
the right fielder, Ellie De La Cruz.
Thought that was going to miss in. I thought it was a slider.
0-2.
Can't play with Trio in the game. I feel like Trio's one of those guys that people are very mixed about. Some people say they love playing with him, but I don't think it's the majority of my chatters.
Hit-top.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not tearing it up here at the plate today. Yet. Just takes one good swing. Or maybe one good bunt. No, that was not a good bunt. Doesn't adjust his defense, so let's try it again.
That's in. Ball.
So you're doing a lot of testing, Bo. Is everything okay?
Foul ball.
I did a calcium scan, and it was really good. So I was glad to get that for peace of mind. Like 3 or 4 months ago. Oh, bummer. Chasing out of the strike zone. New doctor wants to do everything. That's a good idea. Oh, there we go. Just fluke it late. Hope it drops in. We would have had 3 if you would have missed it. Well, I'm glad you're getting checked out, Bo. So it's Mookie and Bob Gibson head-to-head. Mookie was ready. He just got underneath it. TikTok, we got 5 followers to the big 50. If you're browsing on the For You page, please come on in. This is the stream to talk sports in the early morning or late night.
That's the ball. 1-0.
I don't know that they're going to win one. This current young group that's coming up together is pretty solid. We know how that usually ends. They've spent a little bit this year, but I think it's because my impression is Major League Baseball's put a soft floor against them. I mean, I loaded up Elliott's throw and he didn't throw it. I know he's out of position, but it was kind of crazy. Bando, it's 3:16 a.m. Todd, I like the A's. We are multi-streaming, so I'm talking to Bodog and the other friends that are over on the purple stream right now. I had a good swing with Simmons, but the yard's going to hold it. Thankfully, PCA's got it out there. He had a really nice double today. He's been kind of on the single train, though. Still looking for our first home run out of Kurtz. He's tearing it up in the minors, but yeah, the power surge hasn't been there quite yet. Do I think animations kill the game? I'm not sure how you mean that. Let's see. FaZe, thanks for following.
No, that missed.
Wilson's truly been the star, though, this year. Had a 4-hit game the other day. Today he just had the 1 hit, but yeah, he's been tearing it up.
1 and 2's the count.
Whoever mentioned trios, just takes too long, says Bo. Do you think they can oversell you sometimes? Maybe. I think everything in this game could use an overhaul. I think it could just be completely reprogrammed from the bottom up. But I don't know that that'll happen. You know, all that stuff costs money. It costs money to pay the developers, maybe bring in more developers, you know, all those things. I don't know that they need to do that, considering they're probably making money, essentially having the MLB monopoly on us. Just over the top.
Head on the tag.
Bo would even be happy for them to take a year off of the game.
Number 25.
I like that solo card I just grounded out with. T-Bonds, thanks for following.
Hee-haw.
And we got a perfect swing from Baylor. Does he have an F on it, though? He does. Alright, so we'll go up by a run. Bo feels like he struggles more this year than any other year. Yeah, I finally caught one. Hey, I hit World Series, bro. I am old, but
That's in. Ball.
I made it back, Bo. Made it early this season. I want to see Bo grinding. Weekend league and ranked.
He's up.
But no, I know what you mean. Here's Reigns. This guy hasn't shown the propensity to bunt, but he has a lot of speed in there, so I won't be shocked if he does eventually. Richmond edits. How's it going, Richmond? Program? I don't know what you mean. Which program from? I'm playing Weekend Classic. I'm in Gold 2, if that's what you mean. I'm to the end of the program. Like, I'm going around the loop-de-loop thing. I'm versing my opponent, so it's called Diamond Dynasty, Richmond. So he's collected a bunch of cards, put them into his lineup, and I've collected cards and put them into my lineup. So it's like I don't know. It's like Ultimate Team or something if you Ever play those game modes? Buddy, I'd love to have you subscribe.
That's the ball.
Are the Richmond Tigers an AFL team? I'm trying to remember where that sounds familiar
Back
from.
one.
Oh yeah, XP program. We've gone around the board a few times. Don,
2 and 1.
you're, I don't know, reminding me of Nostradamus. Silver 1 Weekend Classic. Go get it, Bo. Oh, it's a new program. There's a new one out, just reset. Oh, okay, guys. Yeah, my bad. I don't think I realized it. I didn't get on the game till stream time, so. Buddy, I got no idea how far I am on the XP program. Nostradamus was pretty cool. He predicted the future a lot. I think he just predicted a ton of stuff, and then some of it came true. Kind of like all the sports talking heads, right? Just like, yeah, here's what's going to happen. If I'm wrong, oh well. What does it matter?
That missed. That's a ball.
This is MLB The Show 25. Is there any good AFL games Richmond Tigers edit?
Hey!
This is why Don's followed.
That's the ball.
Buster, play before play. Didn't hear me. I was asking, is there any good Australian Football League games on the market? I know there was a rugby game or two, but they didn't look like they were particularly well produced. Jordan, my record is 69-0.
No ball.
Did he really, Bo? Or are you messing with me? There's an AFL 23 game? Is it good? I mean, you might have dropped some history knowledge on me that I didn't know.
2-1.
Mike plays games, drops a lot of history on me from time to time. Ooh, just this. Oh, well, at least we got underneath it and got it to the outfield. No, I assume, buddy. How's life in Australia? You guys just had the big premier election, what, like a week or two ago? What's new in Australia? Fall time of the year. Hopefully nice weather out. Jordan, I've grown further than you'll ever imagine. But, yeah, you're just annoying, Jordan. You're one of those guys that just comes in, wants to know the ranking, wants to know the this and that, doesn't follow, just wants to judge the streamer. Oh, you're not, top 10 in the world, so then I'm going to say some nonsense.
Ball.
Jordan, listen, save your energy. Tell your mom to warm up the bacon grease. We'll be having a lot of fun with it in her bedroom for Mother's Day. She's definitely not happy with what you've been giving her the last few Mother's Days.
1-1.
So, yeah, take a hike, Jordan.
Hey!
Let's see. Richmond, he's got 12 subs. Let's go, Richmond. Radu, how's it going, buddy? Hey, we just keep going one day at a time, buddy, to get towards the fame. Oh, is that what it was, Mike? That he usually looked at the stars then and then predicted off of astrology? I really don't know a ton about him. Probably read a few like Wikipedia articles or things like that. May have watched, I don't know, History Channel back in the day on Nostradamus, but yeah, I couldn't tell you a whole lot about him. Todd, I'll definitely get it, yes. Yeah, he was getting on my nerves, Buster. I think today's one of those days where it's an F around and find out stream. Not that I don't appreciate new viewers, but if they're just like gonna nitpick everything, yeah, we don't need them. Reaching way in front of the cutter. Dude, History Channel used to be great. You would sit down and watch the History Channel and you learn something. Now it's just nonsense. Richmond, that would be splendid, bud. Love to connect with the Australian buddies anytime. A lot of my original viewers were Australian.
Now pitching.
Around 70% of his claims are true. To be fair, some of them he could have told you. Yeah, I'm usually joking, and if people don't pick up on the tone of the joking, then they're probably not everyone, but they're maybe the wrong viewer for this community. You know what I mean? Let's see. Mythbusters. Dude, I loved Mythbusters.
Now batting.
Back in the days when they had Grant Yorahama, you know, rest in peace to him. Carrie and the other dude, I'm drawing a blank on the name. Of course, Jamie and you know, the original Mythbusters. But yeah, I haven't got into Mythbusters since they rebooted it with the other host. It just doesn't feel right to me now. But yeah, really enjoyed their shows.
Fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
My favorite one may have been when they went into the escape from Alcatraz and tried to replicate what the guys attempted to do. Tori, yeah, Tori, my bad. How could I forget Tori? Mike says there's still some good History Channel programs that he watches from time to time. I thought they had just gone completely off the deep end with, like,
3-1.
what if aliens built the pyramids and stuff like that? In, like, the reality shows. Didn't really mind, like, American Pickers or, was it, we'll say it was Pawn Stars, right? I think that was the one. And then there was Hardcore Pawn from Detroit, which is more reality-based than anything. But, you know, at least they would teach a little bit of the provenance on some of the items. It was weird that they'd always call in, like, the
third baseman,
history buff. I mean, that was certainly scheduled and not how you would run a typical pawn shop. But I enjoyed hearing, like, the Clark County guy that would come in a lot on the pawn show. Modern Marvels was a good one, too, says Todd.
Now pitching.
You're getting that game soon, says Richmond. Would love to get it. I don't even know anything about the AFL game. Still a lot of garbage. There's a few gems from actual passionate people. Yeah, at least if there's something worth tuning in for. So Richmond, I like the A's. They used to be in Oakland. They're currently playing in Sacramento. Their stated new home is supposed to be Las Vegas. But we'll see if it really happens. Doesn't seem like it's moving too quickly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know a guy that knows all about this. Yeah. I went chasing way up the ladder. That was over J Ram's head. How about for yourself, Richmond Tigers? Who's your favorite baseball club? And have you played baseball in Australia? So I know baseball's getting a little bit more popular out that way. We're streaming, yes, to both of those and TikTok as well, Richmond. Love you guys to follow everywhere. It's Daniel Freak on all social media. Do typically 3 streams at once, most nights.
Foul ball.
Oh, diggity, he watches the Science Channel now. Is the Science Channel good? Does it have quality programming, Bo? Let's see, Ohio State 950, thanks for following. Or 9050, thanks for following. Who's your favorite Buckeye alumni of all time? I'm going to get a Soto rip after the walk. We should have first and third. Trying to send Soto back. Oh, he made it in, despite my bad running. I think he could have got me at second with a good throw. Todd doesn't watch a lot of television. Felipe says, what a battle. Thanks, Felipe. I kind of want to lift Baylor here. I think I should. We did Homer righty-righty with Baylor earlier. But let's send up Yelich, and then we can pop Big Mac in.
Now coming into
Young Sosa TM. How are you, Young Sosa? And if he goes to a left-hander, I don't know if Ikrig's faced enough enough batters yet. But if he goes to a lefty, we can always put in McGuire early. He's going to come in anyways for defense. See, busy with works and games. School now, mostly on YT. Same name there, Todd, if you ever want to give us a sub. I may not be as good as the History Channel, but yeah, we upload there as well. And stream the streams over on that side. I do. Yeah, you can type exclamation point Discord, and it should pop up the link there for you, Richmond. Nightbot will get it for you. Dude, I wish I knew more about history to get into some nice, deep discussions about different things. I know my share of baseball history, but sometimes trying to recall things off the top of your head doesn't work well. Was that ball 4? Nah, it was on the strike zone thing. That was ball 4. Exactly, young Sosa. See, in 10 minutes into the future, you can make a lot of money. Hey, what's up, Cam B? Thanks for following. Some History Channel content has done irreversible damage to the public's perception about some events as Mike plays games. Could see Donnie being a great history teacher. You're too kind, bro. I'd be happy just to keep the merry-go-round going with a walk here. I think the A's are probably pitching one of the bottom of the rotation guys. I'm not sure who's pitching in today's matchup.
1-1.
Jacob, hey, thanks for following, Jacob. Just late. Bummer. Alright, let's see if he gets us. He might get me over at third. Yeah, he will. But we will play through on.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Mitchell.
Oh, yes, absolutely, Mike. What sports do I like? My favorite sport's golf. As far as American sports, I enjoy our big 3 out this way, which is baseball, basketball, and football. You might know our football is hand egg. But no, you're Australian. You guys call soccer soccer. I know there's a lot for, like, you know, different states to have different rights and different, you know, standards, but it seems like education should be a priority around the whole country. You know what I mean, Mike? Hey, what's up, coffee time?
That's inside. Ball.
No, soccer's not one of my favorites. Like, I like soccer. I get into it during the World Cup and the Euro. But I didn't even know who was going into the UEFA Champions League until my chat told me this week. I just don't pay a lot of attention to it. Don't really follow at the club level. Coffee time, thank you, man. 41 months as a sub. Favorite golfer of all time is a guy named David Duval. Right-handed player that played a power fade. He was world's #1 in the late 90s. I know you may know that, but you also might be one of my younger viewers and never heard of David Duval. O-Dog calls it kickball. Ooh, this is rocked by Reigns. Wasn't expecting a Reigns solo shot. We're trying to rob him. We went up too early. Favorite teams? I like the A's. I like the Seahawks and Golden State Warriors. I should get PGA 25. I got it already.
No, that's in.
Regretting every average. Uh-oh. Cam. What's happening, Liam? How are you doing, friend?
The batter, number 4.
Yeah, I think we'll go two Androlis here.
Now pitching.
Yes, back-to-back days. Apparently there's something really wrong with GOAT level. Something wrong with that pitch. How did that thing sell all the way out there? It wasn't that bad of a release. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I mean, I'll probably keep the stream going if we still have time on the time bank, because I don't want to catch you guys short, but I don't know what to play. I guess we could play Road to the Show or something. But, you know, not the most thrilling thing. Yeah, I got Ellie in right field for his speed. I want to push him to shortstop once I get Corbin Carroll. Mike says play Marvel Rivals. I don't think I even have Marvel Rivals installed anymore. Can I get you famous? But I'm working on getting there myself. Pretty happy with the success that they've had for what it's worth. But I'm not a promoter by trade or anything, Richmond Tigers. So if I had the magic elixir to make everybody blow up on the red platform where you're chatting with me at, I would have done it myself. Still under 5,000 subs there, which is not anything terrible. We're closing in on 5,000. But I have 21... or almost 21,000 on the purple side. I got like 34,000 on TikTok. So, yeah, I wish I had like the easy method, bud. But you just need to make your content better. Watch it, look for feedback, look at the accounts that you do like, see what they're doing, and try to emulate them with your own spin and everything. See the coffee time. Yeah, thanks for the big resub. How are you today? I never played it, Todd. I usually mispronounce it when I try to pronounce it. I always want to call it RuneScape, but I don't think that's how it's pronounced. Hey, that's the start, Richmond. We all start with 0 and start moving our way up. You have any other friends that have channels that are doing content? Maybe you guys can collaborate and do something together.
That's the ball.
Buddy, have a great day.
2-2.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm in gold 2, Sosa. Oh, I said it correct. Okay, yeah, people usually give me a hard time. I guess I finally remember how to pronounce it. Bo, the red chat, I think the TOS there is, you don't have to be particularly old to be on there. I don't want to suggest that to him, Bo. This guy right over here, Chris Hansen. Yeah, Bo Dog. Yeah, that's the one you're looking for. Why don't you have a seat, buddy? Right there in Idaho. I know you are. I don't even want to tell him that. Some jokes I can't tell. Some jokes I can't relay. That's why I just turned it into a Bo joke.
Michael. Go back.
Hut.
Yeah, I wouldn't know the first thing to do on that game at all, Todd. Yeah, what's Chris Hansen doing these days?
That's the ball.
Is he playing MLB The Show?
2 balls, 1 strike.
And was he sitting dead red? I think he was. I think he got out early. Come on, Win. Blow that thing west. Oof. Mookie. Mookie is looking for the 4-seam. Oh, you get to stay 10 more minutes? Awesome, bud. What's for dinner tonight in Australia, Richmond Tigers? You guys having some Vegemite or anything? Do you even like Vegemite? Had one of my Australian streamer friends sent me they sent me the Australian care package years ago. Streamer, her name is Miss Molly Makes, and her partner, significant other, he produces the stream. So they sent me the care package. Came with Vegemite, Tim Tams, whatever the popular chips are. I forgot the name of them. Probably a couple other cool little things. And man, the Vegemite, I couldn't handle it. I tried though. Did eat it on stream, and kind of was gagging. I guess it's one of those acquired tastes. You love Vegemite shapes for Richmond? Shapes are the chips. NHL League draft last night. First defenseman taken. Are you happy with how the draft broke down then? Coffee time? Well, yank one with Soto. Getting insurance run. You're getting a Canadian care package, or are you messing with me, though? Okay, so Soto, he's past Barry Bonds. We got 75 Soto homers. We're looking for a big smack from Big Mac now. Oh, just late. Had the PCI in a pretty good shape. Got to get that bat through about 2 seconds earlier. Well, hey, Bo. That sounds awesome, man. She must be nice if she's taking care of Bo. Well, sort of. I think Soto got a lot more at bats than Barry Bonds did. I got 75 Soto homers. Went to the team you wanted to draft you. Perfect coffee time. I'm not sure if I understand how that works. I was thinking you had done a draft and you drafted like your favorite defenseman in the NHL, but somebody drafted you, right? So is that for the video game? For like Chell? No, I probably played a whole lot more. I think I'm well over 100 on both sides, Mike. They can give me the asterisk, just like they gave Roger Maris. What's up, Vin Dizzle? How are you, buddy? In a league for 25. Okay, yeah, I misunderstood completely. Hey, shout out to Richmond Tigers. There you go. Hope that helps. I got a few games, but I I don't play on my PC much. The PC can definitely handle streaming and gaming at the same time. But I think the only game we've streamed so far has been I got a beta copy of some horse racing game that I played, and I can name the horses after they're born, after like whoever I want. So I've been naming them after the moderators in chat.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, Young Sosa, we're live on Purple Stream, TikTok, and where you're at. Predicted to win the Norris for Defenseman of the Year.
1-1.
That sounds like it's palm sweating, sweaty NHL stuff. Coffee time, or is it more casual, just everybody having fun with the buddies? They gave Bonds the ball he broke the record with. I thought some like fashion designer bought Bonds' ball and destroyed it with electricity or something. Maybe it was a record-breaking ball or something, Mike. The one that got destroyed. I don't think we should get into another game. We can't get another game in, right? I think matchmaking's down. So we can mess around on the chase for Corbin Carroll in the meantime. They placed an asterisk on it. I thought one of Barry's got destroyed. All right, so here's what you guys are tapping for on TikTok. Let's see. Got 58 standards. So I do have a decent amount of standards. 4 ballins, 3 headliners, spotlight drop, Mother's Day. Be sure to get the Mother's Day card. Tell her to warm up the bacon grease. Not any of your friends' moms with the trolls. Cornerstone Evolution card as well. Yeah, I need to get Corbin Carroll. So let's play a really fun conquest game for the servers drop. And then franchise. Will franchise work when the servers are down? Because I think we can get this to count, right? Let's see. The monthly deal. All right. So here's our monthly grind squad. Let me go single player conquest, and I didn't even know there was a lightning map. I don't think. Shoot, I don't know what I should do. Probably horseshoe map has better stuff in it. So let's see. Let me load up one of these. Who do you guys want me to play? Reds, Rangers, Royals, or Cubbies? Dude, I thought you played well. You had me scared the whole way, and that swing with Mookie, I was like, oh god, this guy tanked it with Mookie. How is he sitting fastball? But yeah, I was fortunate it just went out. Thanks for hanging out with us, Aiden. Rangers, because who likes them, says Mike. All right, rebuild the A's. We're not going to be on franchise that long, Bo. But yeah, I might open up franchise so you guys can show me what I've been missing all these years. Buster, I'm sorry. I saw Mike say Rangers before I saw you say Cubs. You might have been first, but I think it was Mike. Buster was saying for me to take on the Cubbies. Let's grab, since it's Mother's Day, let's open with Androlis Chapman. We know Androlis loves his mom a little too much. Alright, our man coffee time. Thank you for resubscribing and sticking with us for all the years. Here we go to Conquest. Maintenance is coming in a few minutes, which is just splendid during the weekend classic. All good. Get the other chats involved, says Buster. Probably start with Luke Weaver. No, I don't have him. I do have directional hitting though, so that's great. All right, let's just try to directional this thing. Getting this long at it. Oh well. Let's see. Keep forgetting to shut that off. I could have wasted 20 minutes trying to do the Eugenio Suarez moment. It says maybe make a trade or two. This is not going to be good for my timing windows if we get back into ranked. Guys, if you're on TikTok, please come through and follow. It'll add to our timer. We'd like to keep the stream rolling. This may be how it winds down. All right, Hoskins. He's got a great swing for us. Oppo Taco bouncing back into the yard. But yeah, if you guys are in the red chat with Aiden, Sosa, Richmond Tigers, hope you all subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. We love some reaction hearts there. If you're in TikTok, please follow, share, and like. And, damn, what is that animation? Why did I need 5 seconds of your Scrimpsy watching the ball go foul? Didn't even do the dance like his grandpa did. Let's see. I think somebody followed. Hey, Drizzy, what's up, bud? Thanks for following us on Purple Chat. Yeah, I thought we had one there with the Yaz. Just missed it. Here's Luke. Scowl. Never heard of this guy. Shows you that I'm a casual baseball observer. What time is it where I'm at? It is 3 a.m. 46 minutes past the hour. How about for yourself, Walker? We do need Steph to come back. Steph can take my hamstrings if he wants. KCC, thanks for the likes on TikTok. Do folks in Idaho consider themselves West Coast, Bo? Because you're not technically on the coast, but you're on the West Coast time zone. Trade for some of the old days, get the gang back together. That's a cool idea. Okay, so Idaho's considered West Coast. Close to Spokane.
All one's the count. That's a ball. 1-1.
He was in running for Rookie of the Year till he broke his arm. He wasn't going to beat Jacob Wilson. Not if Wilson was healthy. But, okay, he was playing well. I'll give him that.
2-2 the count.
Thanks for coaching me up. That's a bummer that he broke his arm. I'm glad he got a card for the Twins buddies. Got to be 7 in New York. Northern Idaho for Bo Diggity. Like, why aren't my guys running fast? Well, probably because they're not the meta line. Murphy, Chapman, Olsen at the very least. Yeah, those guys are notable. Is Ramon Laureano still in the league? We get Ramon, Chris Bissett.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sonny Gray. I think somebody said Jesus Luzardo's pitching pretty well this year. AJ Pop. I don't know if I have any pitchers that help towards this stuff.
Now pitching.
See, Walker Deer, thanks for following.
Airfield.
Yeah, Mike's just saying to put together the old squad before Fisher sold off. In franchise. See, 45 for Walker. He did, yeah, he did get in trouble for that. Naughty lad.
Garcia.
It's a terrible swing. The thing was hanging there. Alright, I guess I'm just hacking at everything. Timer's going down soon. Yeah. Cool use of art, but not that cool. Alright, out of here.
Donovan.
Tell your mom warm up the bacon grease. She'll know what it means. Alright, Brendan Donovan. Lone Star Homer. Alright, Buster, be ready. Got knuckleheads in the chat. Bo needs some peds.
1-0.
See, Drake and MPG, thanks guys for the likes. I don't know if you saw the two trolls, Buster, but probably the same guy. It's wild to Bambino that Judge and Stanton don't get hit with peds. Because usually, guys, it's hard for guys that are 6'6" to put on as much mass as they have. Today, but not every day. Lahidin. What's happening, Lahidin? Thanks for following. Yeah, those guys love you, Mike. At least they did that one day. These guys were going nuts about Mike. So I've had 2 of those near miss home run animations. Yeah, this This is a home run. Shattered bat went way further than the ball. Typically, Diamond Dynasty will give you like a 5-6 minute leeway before the servers really go out. For anybody that may still be in the game listening to me. Oh, hey, did Castellanos hit a home run when the Pope passed? Or when we got the new Pope? I know he showed up on my feed for memes. Seems like Castellanos usually homers when something tragic occurs. If you guys have me on, well, if you're in my Discord or if you have me on X, you should see the game on Nintendo Switch that I came across. It was Busty Baseball Anime Girls or something. I was just looking for a simple baseball game for my kids to play today. It's on sale for $3 if anybody wants it. I didn't buy it. I found a Little League World Series game that I bought for them. They were having fun with it today. Let's see, Jerry Daniels, how are you? Oh, I did hear the Conclave movie was good. Yeah, the timing of it was probably perfect, too, to get people to watch it. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I heard that was a good movie. They said the guy that got elected Pope just watched it before he went into to the Conclave. And apparently a lot of the Cardinals did. You watched it tonight. What'd you rate it, Alex? Or Alec, excuse me, on a 1 to 10? Luke, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team, Luke? See, Mike doesn't remember. He's usually asleep during most of the East Coast baseball games. That game's being bought by Mike. I'll take that, Holby Milner. Yeah, spike the bat. Yep, let's go. Yeah, but it's like a recent movie. You know what I meant, Bambino. At least I think you did. Maybe not. Timing was still pretty good. Was that movie ever in theaters, or was it a straight-to-streaming type movie? Let's see. Really captivating acting and story. Beautiful cinematography, says Alec. Favorite baseball team is Ole Miss, and in Major Leagues, Atlanta Braves for Walker. It was in theaters. Okay. Nominated for awards. Alright, so we got some homers. So it's probably not going to get us Corbin Carroll, but let's get this in before it goes bye-bye. I'll go do the Eugenio Suarez moment. If there's any time left, we'll... Imagine hitting a perfect for the 4th home run on that Suarez moment and the server goes out. But yeah, we will go do that moment, and then if the servers go out, we'll go over to franchise by popular demand of the Purple Chat. Favorite team is the Red Sox. What do you think about all the Rafael Devers drama, Luke? Apparently, the owner flew out halfway across the country to try to get him persuaded to play some first base. But Devers seems like he is ticked that they pushed him off a third. Servers are going down because we know what you do to yourself at night, Brandon. Nah, just playing, bud. Servers are going down because they're doing maintenance. Apparently, GOAT difficulty is messed up. Sorry, Brandon, you set me up, and I'm feeling like Frisky Donnie right now. I'm getting delirious. Is what's happened. Coffee time sides with Devers. Devers needs to learn how to wear a halo. You're a Los Angeles Angel. Devers looks like a baby and acts like one. I mean, I think he should just go play where he's told. I understand complaining about it a bit because they have been bouncing him everywhere. You know, he wanted to play third, and they were going to move Brigman over. Brigman didn't really adjust well, I guess. But yeah, you're getting paid millions. Like, coach wants you to play some first base. Why don't we start taking some grounders there? Devers to the A's. No, I don't think Fisher will step up that much. Not unless Boston pays for it. You're at work. Okay, good, Brandon. How's work treating you? Bryce Harper, he'll play anywhere. He's being paid money. Be where he's told. We got Kopech up to P5. Probably got a little bit of progress towards Corbin Carroll. Bo to Boston for Devers. Coffee Time will love him and take care of him. Treat him the right way up there in Toronto. So let's see. What am I working on? Spotlight. Oh, now there's a Stowers spotlight. Yeah, can't wait for that. So let's see. Missions. All right, we've done the moments. Donovan, I still need more PXP. I haven't made it to Weaver yet. Stat missions, I'm kind of, I don't know. Need to play against the computer on Conquest to knock that stuff out. I'm not going to lock into these collections. Let me struggle here on Eugenio Suarez's moment, since we still have a little bit of time left on this thing. What's up, El Magente? Raphael's very immature. MLB could blackball him for his diva behavior. Well, how much longer is his contract? You know what? I'm going to do these May Spotlight things, because I'm probably not passing that Suarez moment at this moment. Didn't mean to say moment a million times. I'm probably not passing it at this stage of the morning. Mini seasons, I almost never touch mini seasons. Hey, thanks, Buster. Keep forgetting I'm still in directional. Why doesn't it just save? It saved from doing the Suarez moment. All right, maybe it'll save now. We need a Manzardo home run. Yeah, everything's good. How are you doing today? Who doesn't want to play in Canada? I think he's saying as a possibility it could happen into the future, says the chatter. Mike's saying it won't happen because he's getting paid $28 million till 2033. I was looking at Devers' career stats. He's not really, I don't know. He's very good, but his stats aren't so off the chart that I think he should be acting a fool either. You know what I mean? He's acting like an NFL wide receiver. Bo, thanks for following. You're not wrong, Bambino. Mike says he doesn't think he'll care. So this one's a home run or bust moment. You have to square one up. I don't think we got the launch angle. It's 14 degrees. It's over his head. Can we get the inside the park? No, this guy's got 38 speed. Nah, we're not going to make it. They won't let me run anymore. Not like they can void the contract based off of behavior. It's illegal, says Mike. Toby, thanks for following. Being whiny isn't illegal. See, Buddy says he's amazing. Thankful for another day. Enjoying the live video. Hey, I love your attitude. Same if you got hired for a job, then they told you your job is different now, you wouldn't be happy. I don't know, coffee time. I mean, it's still playing baseball, though. Like, if they told him to play hockey, I completely see your point. If they told him to switch to being a pitcher, I could see it. But, I mean, he's still playing on the infield. He's just acting like all I can do is DH now. I think he's just fed up with Boston. I think there's more to it than we know for him to be acting up this way. That or is just he's got a pricklish personality. I don't really know much about Devers other than all this stuff that's been happening. Holy cow, I'm not swinging well. The Rays can't void Wander Franco deal. They just don't have to pay him because he didn't report to screening training, says Mike. There we go, I think. Tell me this guy doesn't have the noodle bat. Oh, we almost got robbed. Be slightly different if you're being paid $25 million, says Bambino. Acuna and Devers are both unhappy. Why not be unhappy for Toronto? Devers only got paid because the fans were mad that they didn't pay Mookie or JD, says Bambino. Forgot about Franco's name until now. And pitching inning, don't give up a run. I'm going to try to make this faster. I'm going to intentionally walk the batter. And, quick pitch here. Oops. I have to call fastball, not the cutter. So I'm slowing myself down. Nathan, thanks for the likes. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about Acuna.
No, that's a foul ball.
He's unhappy because the fan base keeps thrashing him for zero reasons. Oh, Bambino, why are you dumping on Acuna, man? Some dude can see 150 years into the future and it's bleak. And I hope humanity's great and my kids are still going, and, you know, their kids are going and all that. Yeah, I should throw a breaking pitch. Especially the radio shows in Atlanta. Yeah, I had no idea about Acuna. So. Learn something every stream. See, we got LeBron just followed. Buddy, you're not wrong. That's why we're playing moments right now, Drew. And we're not in Weekend Classic where we would be, typically. I'm stunned that they're going down again. Not really. This game's always funky with that stuff, but hopefully they won't be down long for those of you that want to play this morning. Don't think he's truly upset. Think he's annoyed for what he's done for the franchise to get thrashed on the radio. All right, pitch 1 inning, get 2 strikeouts. This is the next moment here. Pitching with Mad Max. Jordan, thanks for the likes on TikTok. If there's any time left, we'll open up franchise for you guys. Timer should be down soon. I mean, he's been a pretty awesome player. Bambino. Eight and a half minutes. Everybody please follow. We'll get more time on the time bank if you do. And if you could afford it, maybe step up and get yourself a unicorn. Just like Buster's got. That'll add significant time to our stream if you subscribe. Wyatt, thanks for the likes. There's the first strikeout. Yeah, I don't know what else you want him to do, Bambino, other than being like a community icon or something. But I don't know that he isn't. I don't know a whole lot about it. How Acuna conducts himself.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Let's see if we can get him chase the sweeper. You pulled Mookie? What did Mookie say when you pulled him? Congratulations on your pull. I'm sorry, Clamo. Servers down for Bo Diggity.
Left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Greetings from Switzerland. Hey, what's up out in Switzerland? I hope you're having a great day. I'm not trying to excuse the differences between fan bases, but New York media is brutal. I'm a little surprised Atlanta media is dumping on Acuna. Like, if you're going to play for the Yankees, you almost expect it. Judge was drafted by the A's out of high school, elected to go to college, and got drafted by the Yankees. And he's re-upped with them, so he knows what it's about. Yep, there goes the servers. Boom goes the dynamite. All right, franchise it is till this goes out. Hey, yeah, tell me that it's not working, guys. Had to spam out of there like 6 times. I don't even know where franchise is. But Purple Chat wanted me to start a franchise. Let's see what we can do here real fast. Use the current rosters. Yes. The A's are good. Let's go. Advance. Do I leave everything on, guys? Because this is going to be the speed run here. Why are the servers down? Apparently something's broken with GOAT difficulty. All right, so everything's good apparently. Just leave it. Probably won't play multiple seasons. What about this stuff, guys? General manager, auto manage. I don't even know how to toggle it on. Should I go to the complex thing? You mean Acuna has missed almost 3 full seasons in the past 5 years? Square. All right, here we go. Skip and set later. Situation importance. What should I do with these sliders, guys? Do we want the highlights? I don't want to play. Skip and set later. Okay. Spring training. Do I want to start in the spring or regular season, Mike? Yeah, everything's good out here, Guts. Who's your favorite soccer club? Regular season. All right. Let's see. Trade talks. Brent Rooker to Atlanta. Because we know Bambino wanted him on his Braves. He just went back Matt Olson. Oh, can I not select any team? Oh, there we go. Actually, we should trade for Acuna because we're talking about him. All right, so I don't need the right fielder. Just give me the roster. Let's make this offer. Mike says I should also try to get Sean Murphy. I don't even like Murphy as much as I like Bangaliers. We think we should be getting more value than what you're offering us. How about Jose Leclerc? I don't care for Jose. Sounds like a good deal. We'll accept it. Doesn't really matter since like, how long did the server stay down for? Probably till the end of my stream. They're typically half hours, so sometimes they're multiple hours. All right, so we've acquired Matt Olson back for first base. Matt Chapman. All right, we're putting Humpty Dumpty back together here. Man, let me get to the Giants. The Gigantes. All right, so we want Chappie back. We're willing to give up Gio Urshela. Oh, we already traded Ruiz, so we can give him Ruiz. There goes Gio Urshela. Seth Brown's pretty bad. And will they take Wallachuk? Or is that too much? Let's see. I think we should be giving you more. All right. We're about Ryan Kusick. Can I only trade 3 for 1? Is that how that works? Bentley, thanks for following. Seems like it. All right, let's see. Doesn't look like they view Ginn too well. I didn't realize there was only three trade slots. Not giving up Wilson. We love Wilson. Right. They want Wallachuk. I don't want to move Shea. I like Shea too much. I like Bangaliers. Murphy's going to be Bangalier's backup. Murphy's going to be his caddy. Is how I envision this going. Let's see. Geloff's not playing. Let's move Geloff. Yeah, they didn't want Seth Brown. I don't want Seth Brown either. All right. Chapman's back for the A's. We got Chapman and Olsen back. And Sean Murphy. Who else do we need? Who else did the A's give away? I want Aaron Judge. Let's see if we can acquire Judge here. All right, so let's offer up Severino, Jeffrey Springs, and JJ Bleday. They want more value. What about Joey Estes? Will they never trade Judge away? Is that how the game's programmed, Mike? All right, let's see. What if we offered up Soderstrom? Soderstrom's pretty far down here, though. It isn't impossible. Takes a lot. All right, since we got Olsen back, we don't really need Sodi. Oh, connection's gone. I can't even play franchise. Does it still work, though? Or no? Osvaldo Bido. Langoliers. Nope. Still can. All right. So we're just messing around, guys, till the timer goes. We got 3 minutes left. If you're on TikTok, please follow to add time to our stream. I don't think they're too interested in him. They don't want the Law Dog, do they? Trade cannot be completed because of budgetary constraints. Player lock in as Olsen for a game. I have no idea how to do that. All right, tell me how. A's need money. We can't afford what we're doing out here. Play next game? Or is that not the right spot? Go to the clipboard up top. All right. Lineups, roster, depth chart. Play next. What's up, Taylor? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I never play this game mode. We're just messing around for a minute. Go to lineups. Got to put Oli in the lineup. Oh, man. Yeah, Chapman's playing second base, apparently. I don't know which positions we're missing. Put in Andahar. Andahar can play third. Well, probably should swap those two. All right, Andahar, get out of there. Schumann, come on in. All right. Got Oli in the lineup. Now what do I do? Now I go to play next game. Okay. Play next game. Auto fix lineups. Trade Devers to play for first. Play a full game. Player lock. Okay. Olsen was a Gold Glove first baseman. I heard his defense has regressed out in Atlanta. Alright, so this is probably stream after this Olsen shenanigans. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're really pushed for the 100,000 likes. I'm going to stream on Twitch and YouTube. MMA is Sean Merriman's MMA League. So we'll have that in the evening, and then I'll come back with a baseball stream later. Oh, man. PCI's not as big as a house. Don't like that.
Aye.
Not sure what difficulty we're on.
0-1. Off the plate, ball 1.
Just some fun swings. No, it's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, good call, Mike. Maybe on Legend or Hall of Fame, whatever I practice on. Oh, I usually practice on Legend. Usually I crank the sliders up too, so I can warm up for playing ranked. So Oli's gonna hit a warning track shot. Does look good in the yellow. I know, man. I miss him being in the green and gold.
The designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Uh-oh. Mariners are up 7. If we could have only acquired Aaron Judge, could have changed the franchise. Yeah, these swings are late after getting into those
2 is
moments.
the count. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
See, you're sure Judge would have made it 2-7 game. He was very close to homering twice tonight. Hit one off the wall, hit one to the track that looked like it was gone. Must have got it towards the end of the torpedo. Doesn't hurt hitting in center health. Man, John Fisher was that close to his moment. He wants to see Judge hitting home runs in Sacramento. The hitters are depressed that Daniel freaks a Joe Mandripo. Right field wall is too far. We're down 10-0. I'm just trying to guess fastball inside. This is rough, Mike. Mike had the idea to put me on Legend here.
No ball, 2
Not a
strikes.
great idea. Turn it on beginner?
1 ball. Two strikes.
Doesn't look like it changed much. Feels weird.
3.
Really? Mike, you're messing with me. All right, Trey Young just followed. Thanks, Trey. Be sure to send us the universe for the timer expires next time, Trey, so we can do a real long stream. Big fan of you at Oklahoma. Dude, that was crazy, the beginner thing. Didn't think my swing timing was that far off. All right, Arya's on. We'll raid Arya. She's playing some Star Citizen, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Everybody, just a reminder in case you might have forgot, Mother's Day Sunday. Be sure to get a gift if you're celebrating Mother's Day with your significant other or your mom or favorite auntie or anything like that. And be well. 2 streams tomorrow. Got MMA around 5 p.m. I think Pacific Standard Time, and then we will be back with baseball in the nighttime. So I'll see you guys then. Yeah, servers are off KCC, so we're pulling the plug and doing it tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.